Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Past the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, 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 gang! What is going on, everybody? Happy Gravy Day. It's Past the Gravy, episode 636 with me, your buddy Alex, and my good friend Robert Barbosa Jokes, a.k.a. The Hog, starting Hogtober. Happy Hogtober, Robert.
Thank you.
And joining us today, we have a very special guest. You may have heard him on Past the Gravy podcast before. Also from Jonathan's The Rub, the Pat Dion. Welcome to the show, dude.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Italian now.
I like that.
What if I just did that? I picked a new ethnicity to be every week.
It would get a little dicey at certain points. So I think you could get away with Italian. You'd probably do Italian, French.
I would have to just do a tour of Europe.
Yeah, just mostly Europe.
German, Scandinavia. I'd run out pretty quickly.
Yeah. So you get to certain other countries.
I can pull off España.
I'm from Barcelona.
They're all white.
Do they all just have, is it a lisp they have, or is it just a joke that everybody does?
I think that's just the way
Barcelona.
they speak Spanish over there.
That's probably how they say words in English. They just have the...
It'd be funny if I went over there. I was like, oh, it's so happy to be in Barcelona. They'd be like, we don't actually do that.
That's not what we do.
Stop it.
I absolutely
It's
love
like
this.
Melbourne. They don't pronounce
Melbourne.
it They don't pronounce it Melbourne. They like Melbourne.
I mean, we do that everywhere. We say Louisville. They say Louisville.
Louisville.
That's just called a native accent. Go to England. They've got 14 different shitty ways to speak the English language.
Yeah. And it's like, I know that it's called English, but like we won that war, so we just perfected it, all right?
Yeah.
America speaks it the best.
They've got two cool ways, Irish and Scottish. Those sound fun.
Yeah. Absolutely they do. Dude, it feels like we recorded our last live we've put out episodes each week, but like Robert was going out of town the last time we recorded together. It was a Monday we had to record to put it out so Robert could be on it. And then we had one in the can with Mo. Hopefully you guys liked that last week with Mo Lunsford. I thought I got some good feedback on it, so appreciate you guys checking that out and giving Mo some love. But it feels like it's been since NAMM that we've done a podcast. I just miss you guys so much. I missed you guys.
You're going to make me cry.
It's so good that we're back together.
Yeah.
On another journey.
Yeah, your daughter can't keep us apart forever.
No, she can't. No, they can't, I guess.
It's a fun thing that I do. I blame almost everything exclusively on my friends' children now. It's fun. I threaten to fight my friend's baby all the time.
I mean, babies aren't very good fighters from what I've understood.
That's why I'm confident I could win.
Yeah.
Also, he needs to get that fucking look off his face.
Yeah, what are you looking at, bro?
Every picture he posts, he looks like he's got an attitude.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yeah, so when I go to his wedding at the end of the year, we're going to fight.
There you go.
I'm going to fight his child.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get like make sure that there's some like sort of waiver signed so you can.
Nah.
Just legally.
Just going to go for it.
As your attorney, I would recommend.
Pretty sure his wife will be cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as she's cool, then it doesn't matter what he thinks.
She puts up with him. I think she's got a pretty high tolerance for idiocy.
I did miss you guys, but I wanted to start the pod. I didn't know that this was a thing that you could still do. Did you know you can just still buy canned Gatorade? Like remember like when you'd go to camp?
Yeah.
It was in like
Gatorade was awesome.
It was in like the little round Powerade thing, and like you'd get your lunch and you'd buy a canned Gatorade. They still have them. I saw it. It was like an Amazon ad on I think Facebook, and I was like, well, I'm obviously getting these. So
this is like when I bought all that candy in bulk.
yeah. Like,
yeah.
Robert, do you want red or orange?
I'll go red.
I guess you don't know what color.
I have never had canned Gatorade.
Dude, back in
Ooh, they're nice and cold. Too.
right, I kept them cold. I mean, I didn't have a cooler to bring that was small enough, but
This brings back
right
so many memories.
No, I remember going to like I went to like a tennis, golf, and basketball camp. There was like you did a different thing each day, and like this was the fucking highlight of lunchtime is canned Gatorade.
It's got the old school logo.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I don't think it's old. I don't think like this one was bottle or canned.
No, it says throwback edition on it.
Yeah,
So these are made.
it was canned June of
look old.
26, and it's also not carbonated. It's just in a can, so it's literally just like a Gatorade, but they put it in a can, and I don't know what makes it so much cooler.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, I don't know, but I was like, you know what? I should bring the boys some of these. You can just go on Amazon and get these. This is not a free ad or an endorsement for Gatorade. Actually, blur these out. If you could just blur out the cans that we have. I know you should.
The one that we shoved in the camera.
Show it into the camera, but it's all blurred out. But yeah, I don't know. Let's crack a couple of these bad boys. It's like cracking a cold one with Robert. Just a cold Gatorade.
I'm about to replace my electrolytes so fucking
Dude,
hard right
yeah.
now, dude.
The other night, Emma was like, "Are you drinking?" I was like, "Yeah, Gatorade."
Yeah, in your face, Emma.
Look, it's a school night. All right? I'm not getting hammered. I just had 6 Gatorades.
How long till she can booze it back up again? Or can she now? She just has to pump and dump.
Yeah, she can now. We had some champagne when we got home.
Nice.
First night.
Nice. Have you used the breast milk to make a White Russian yet?
No, but I did do a shot of it.
Nice. That's a real man. If you're a real man, you got to drink the titty milk.
It's like, why,
You gotta
why
at least
wouldn't
try
I?
it.
I love that woman.
I'm not saying like every day have a glass.
I love
but-
everything she does.
Is there placenta with a C-section?
Yeah, I mean, you still have placenta. We donated it. No big deal.
I was gonna say
Not to
like
I'm
it's
a hero or
there
anything.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Not to say I'm a hero or anything, but we donated it.
You could have eaten it.
I didn't get a T-shirt or anything.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you could have eaten it, and I was like, "Can I just keep it in a jar?"
Like a formaldehyde jar.
Yeah, I think you either have to get it stored, or you can donate it, or you can just say like, "I want to throw it away." And I was like, "I don't know.
That would have been really funny if you just pulled out a mason jar. Like, I brought my own container.
Let's toss it in this. It's got
Toss
ice.
it-
It's got
Toss
an
it
ice
in here,
pack.
Doc. I'm going to throw some soy sauce and salt. We're going to marinate it.
Hell yeah, we're gonna make ourselves some nice placenta steaks tomorrow.
Some nice placenta fried rice.
I brought a grill. I hope you guys don't mind me lighting it up.
What's the policy on George Foreman's in the delivery room?
It's fine. Yeah, but we donated the placenta. That's like an option they give. You can either like store it for $1 billion a month or whatever it is. It's a lot, so we did not do that. But
What
Save-
would you store it for? Like just to have later?
the placenta, I think the placenta and or the umbilical cord has like stem cells in it. So like if your kid got sick later and you had paid to store it, you could theoretically use that to hopefully help them. I don't have the money to store
Yeah.
it.
People have freezers at home though, right?
That's why I was saying, like, can I just take it home? Like, if I just put it in a jar?
It might be like...
Here, Doc, I brought this. We saved this for 20 years.
Maybe
We
it
need
has to be
now.
like sushi grade where it has to be stored at like a certain temperature that the average freezer is not
It
held at.
probably does. More scientific people than myself. would
Like
know
sashimi.
that. Yeah, just like sushi.
Is placenta like sashimi?
That's the sashimi of the body.
See, I've always heard people can eat it.
You can eat it.
raw? Is that how you're supposed to
You
do
drink it?
Like, I know animals in the wild will eat it, but they're animals. They're used to eating raw shit. Are we supposed to eat it raw?
You
sounded
eat
dirty.
I mean,
Eat
I
that
don't see why
placenta.
not.
I mean, why not is simple. It's because it's fucking
Well, the
gross.
Mayo Clinic says
What, are you supposed to
it
put some
can
fucking
be
helmets
eating
on
it
there?
can be harmful.
Can be.
So don't eat it.
You know what else can be harmful?
I think you
Everything
extract
about my
other
lifestyle.
stuff. Yeah, that's true. I think you extract other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, did get the placenta donated. And they did tell us thank you. But I was like, I'd like a shirt. If I donate blood, they give me shirts. This seems like it's more important than blood. Or not.
To some.
Depending on
Not
who
to
needs
people
it.
that need blood.
Somebody needs placenta.
You should get a discount on like the delivery fee, the C-section.
You really should.
Yeah.
You should have threatened them and be like, we'll sell it to you. Oh, we don't do that. Fine, I'm taking it then.
Yeah, they would like so
I'm just going to take it. I'm going to throw it in the trash. Or you can pay me for it.
like my wife got a free meal each like meal period, and then they're like, "Do you like for you? It's just X amount." I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay.
No,
you.
I can leave. I'll go get Jimmy John's.
It's like you just feel like you know that they're just charging you out the ass. Like every time they come in, they got to scan her little bracelet, and they scan the equipment. It's beep 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 beep, and I was like, I can just hear thousands of dollars racking up right now.
How was the
The kids here, kids happy, healthy, awesome. That's really what matters.
How was the sleeping on the chair bench this time? Better because you were used to it, or worse because you're older?
I don't know. I feel like
Equally as
people
whatever.
bitch about it a lot. Like if you just had to sleep in a chair that you can't lean back, I absolutely understand that being the worst. Like I had a couch that you could like. It would be like if you're watching us on YouTube, youtube.com/@podcast. Like if this couch had a cushion that you could just fold down and then you would lay out a little bit on that. And it's like, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. But also when you have a kid that is a newborn, they don't really sleep all night. So you don't really get to sleep very much. And then when you're in the hospital, the nurses come in to check stuff all the time too. So you're constantly woken up. So it's just like, I feel like there were times where I'd see the nurse and I'd just roll back over and be like, okay, this is fine.
It's also hard to bitch when you're next to the woman that just pooped out your child. So
yeah, I also was trying to just pack as light as I could, and for camping I had bought a thing of thermal blankets, those like shiny mirror looking blankets. They're the loudest thing in the world. Like just if you're just crumpling up paper anytime you move. That's anytime you move at all under one of those. They're fairly warm, but my wife hated it. So then the next day I just went home and got a regular blanket. But I was like, dude, this is going to be so clutch. And they're like, what is in there? I was like, what'd you guys get to eat last night? I was like, oh, it's a blanket.
was it pretty cold in the room?
Yeah. I mean, it's like when you're sleeping, you want a blanket.
I was going to say I could let you borrow my cooling blanket. It's very nice. Keeps you nice and cool.
Yeah.
But also you can turn it to the other side. Less cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It was tight. Kids here. Shout out to my wife though. She was badass.
Way to go, Emma.
She was badass. And then within 10 minutes of my child being born, like the notification I got on my Apple Watch as we're going in from like the delivery room to where like you have to like hang out for 2 hours to make sure that everything's good before then they send you into your actual room, like the recovery room. Jackson Dart named Giants starting quarterback. And I was like, hey, you will never, ever have to go through a Russell Wilson start, ever. God forbid. But I was like, you're going to only know the good days. She's only going to know the good days.
And then 3 days later, Malik Neighbors out for the year.
But they won the game.
Yeah.
1-0.
You know, it's just going to give Jackson Dart more of a chance to develop because he doesn't have to force it to one guy.
Doesn't have to force to one guy. It's lots of stuff coming up. But we can talk about football here in a little bit. I just wanted to crack a cold one of Gatorade. It's like, this is fucking awesome.
This is so nostalgic.
This is awesome having canned Gatorade.
Just tastes better out of a can.
Yeah, it does.
Somehow.
It does. I feel like I'm at camp.
It's like the can or the bottle with like the swivel mouth that fits into your mouth.
But this is better than the bottle because it feels like what are you doing with a can? It feels like I shouldn't have this.
It's like when you open it, you have to finish it.
Oh
There's
yeah,
no top to put back on.
No, but it's like beers. Like it's just like you can just delete 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Monday Night Football, just good. That's the last orange one I have.
Well, thank you.
Orange is my least favorite of the 3.
Fair enough.
It's a 12-pack. You can't get the all lemon lime, or I would get all of the lemon lime. You can get all orange or all red. But lemon lime is my favorite. So I've been saving those bad boys.
Lemon lime is great.
It's a good one. It's classic. That's why they started with it. What else did I have this week? No, Robert was. I was texting Robert. Robert's checking on me and Emma and the kids and everything, and he filled in for me on the Rod Ryan show. Did a great job, by the way. And I was like, "How did it go last week?" And he was talking about that. He's like, "Yeah, you don't usually wake up with an alarm, so it was weird having an alarm to wake me up. Like, you just don't ever have an alarm that goes off to wake you up. You just wake up when the sun hits your eyes. Is that like?"
I don't have an alarm to wake me up, but it's not like I'm waking up, like 10 a.m. or something like that. I'm usually awake between 6:30 and 7:30.
Just naturally?
Just naturally.
Natural body clock.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I had to set my alarm for 4:30. And then I got in my head about it because I'm like, okay, I need to sleep right now in order to get 6 hours of sleep.
Overrated.
And that thought was like, okay, well, now 10 minutes have passed, so now I'm getting less than that. And that just kept happening. So the first day I fell asleep like at 1 a.m. And I had to wake up at 4:30.
Yeah, dude, that's normal. That's just fine.
I was like, yeah, I can't. My wake up is completely ruled by alarms because Some days I have to wake up at 7:45. Some days I don't have to get out of bed until 2. So it's really hard to get a natural body clock going with that. The other night I had like 2 days in a row where I didn't fall asleep till like 5 and then 4. So yesterday I was about as cranky as you could possibly fucking be.
Oh, wow.
Well, Sunday I didn't fall asleep till really late because also I got really drunk watching that fucking Sunday night football game that ended in a tie. And then Monday I just couldn't fall asleep, so I was working on like 3 hours of sleep at work. Just grumpy.
I highly recommend just using the very little sleep as just make it a part of your life, and then you don't have to have sleep.
Nah, see, it doesn't work for me. If I was your size, maybe. I got a lot more man that I got to fucking run here.
It's a superpower.
It is a superpower.
But I thought that was crazy. That like Robert's like, I don't usually wake up with an alarm. I'm not hating on you at all. Like, that's awesome though.
No alarm.
It's good for you.
That's like the dream. Like just like I wake up when I get up. Now it's time to start my day.
That's what I do on the weekends when it's not football season. Football season, I'm like, I need to set an alarm.
I gotta set an alarm at 8.
Because otherwise I'll wake up at fucking noon.
I have kids now that wake me up, so they're kind of human alarm clocks. Sometimes they wake up before that 8 o'clock alarm.
Yeah, I just fucking sleep, man.
Yeah. Enjoy that.
Bachelor life.
You got it good.
Everything it's cracked up to be.
What was the next thing I had? Oh. How much biking are you guys doing if you need gloves? I saw a cyclist the other day with the like fingerless gloves. They were wearing the full like Lance Armstrong get up, the spandex, everything, the aerodynamic helmet. And I was like, are you biking all that much? Where are you going?
I think you're doing like miles at a time if you're doing that. And you wear it just to keep I'm assuming the blisters off of.
Do you get in that many blisters? You're holding on to a bar.
But if you're riding for hours at a time, at some point you're going to start gripping it tighter and tighter without even realizing. And also it's moving.
Okay, I guess.
It is kind of necessary, but also pick a different exercise, dude. That's so lame. Get a stationary bike.
I hope, like, I'd like to see that you're doing a lot of miles if you're wearing the gloves.
Oh, I mean, if you're putting them on, it better be minimum 5. You better be doing minimum 5
I don't know
miles.
what a good bike ride is for bikers, but I feel like you got to be doing a lot, or else you're just being like the guy that's playing pickup basketball with a sleeve on his arm. Like, you're being a hardo.
It's such a dumb hobby.
I mean, I get
my fucking godfather was massive into biking.
It's better than running. I run and I hate it.
Running is so stupid.
I don't understand people that like running. It's like, I run because I don't want to be fat. I've never once been like, man, that was a good run. I was like, God, I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, the people they're like, no, dude, I get a runner's high. You just gotta keep going.
No, you
I'm
don't.
like, or you could just never start, and I'm gonna actually high.
My high is when I'm done. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's over.
My high is when I finished exercising. Time to eat this brownie.
Yeah, let's get those cows back,
I earned
dude.
this brownie. No, I didn't.
But that doesn't just like the gloves doesn't just it's not just bicycles. Also like motorcycles. What do you need in gloves for on a motorcycle?
Well, same thing. Long time. The longer you're on there, especially on a motorcycle, because the bar's probably vibrating a little bit.
It's just
you're going to be holding that
barely
thing tight.
I mean, it's vibrating a lot, but like it is vibrating. But like you're not like I get with a bike where you're just kind of you're moving back and forth on it. Like you're not really having to do anything but just hang on a motorcycle. So I feel like you probably don't.
Eventually is going to wear down the pads on your hands. Think about it. I mean, have you ever mowed your lawn and it was taking a while, and by the end of it, you're like, my arms are fucking sore. My hands are kind of like you start to lose grip strength because you're just holding on to it for so long and the vibrations are going through it.
I'm not going to be a little bitch and get gloves to mow the lawn.
Yeah, but that you're usually doing that for tops like 45 minutes. Sometimes on a motorcycle, you're driving 3-4 hours. And bikes, you're a tryhard.
Yeah. Can we just look down on the people that wear the gloves? Is that okay?
Everyone does except for the people that wear them. I feel like that's like... You poll society, 100% of people that don't ride bikes don't like anything about people that ride bikes.
If I see a guy...
Share the road. Get on the sidewalk.
Yeah, get out of my way, dude.
There's people on the sidewalk. There's cars in the road. Running into a person going to do a lot less damage than running into a fucking car.
Hey, man, it's rush hour, and you're taking up a whole lane going 2 miles an hour.
This isn't Europe.
Chill out.
We don't have these walkable cities and then wide fucking streets for bike lanes and shit. No, we have them for cars.
Yeah,
The Industrial Revolution happened for a fucking reason.
I had a guy bitch at me. He wasn't the guy on the bike, but there was a guy on a bike that went as well. Like when you turn right by where I live, there's a crosswalk, and like at lunchtime when I get off work and stuff, if there's people walking, sometimes you have to wait to turn right. You don't have to wait for them to clear the crosswalk, right? Like when they pass, I can go.
Yeah.
Like you're out of my way. I've let you clear. I yielded. Now I can just turn. And this guy turned back and started yelling something at me, and I was just like, "Fuck you, whatever," and just kept going.
And be like, next time I'll just murder you.
No,
asshole.
I was like, I'm not gonna stop. Fuck you, man. Like keep walking. Go to Whole Foods and get your fucking lunch, loser. Get out of here, nerd. And they're you gotta stop. I was like, I did. You are past me. Done. Like, what do you want? What do you want? But it's like I would have picked out of the two of them. I would have thought the biker guy would have been the guy to do it. He was on this little biker thing, and like I don't know why you gotta wear the spandex. The spandex seems like
stop chafing. That I
guess,
can understand.
I guess.
I mean, that's the reason
I'm
can't
just
bike.
a noob when it comes to bikes.
I would have to get like NASA level spandex to stop chafing from happening for me if I were to start riding bikes.
Yeah.
Did I ever show you the picture or send you the picture of after I moved the last of my sister's stuff out, how bad my chafing was?
You texted me about how bad it was. I don't think you sent me a picture.
I might have accidentally did it. Oh. Yeah, that was the inside of my thigh. I'm not going to show it to the
It's
camera.
pretty bad.
Yeah, but it is really
It's pretty
fucking
bad.
gross. You want to see, Robert? Yeah, it's super gross.
It's like
That
raw
looks
meat.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some sashimi right there.
Yeah. I was lazy that morning because I was tired from 3 consecutive days of moving shit, and I just grabbed old underwear that had a hole in the gooch.
There you go.
I wouldn't recommend that. I had fucking sliding shorts right next to them in the drawer.
Should have used those.
Yeah, should have. Tired, didn't think.
Yep, that happens. But I think biker gloves is kind of a try-hard move. All right, let's all just settle on that.
You look like a douche.
You can wear them. We're all thinking that. We're all thinking this guy, hardo. All right, Lance Armstrong, chill out. What'd you guys bring in today?
I had last week I wrote on there for the prep sheet because I was like, oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna put this out, like put it on there early so I was prepared for this episode. And I wrote down that I wish you could like schedule text the way you can schedule like posts on Twitter and shit to post later.
Okay.
Because I was at work and I was like, I want to text the other managers. It's 10:30 at night. I don't want to bother them though. And I was like, oh fuck that. Then I get put in the situation of, do I text them and be annoying late at night, or do I not text them and I'm not gonna fucking remember by the next day? I later found out that you totally can schedule texts.
You can?
Yeah. So
Wait,
I saw
what?
this in the prep sheet. I didn't say anything because I wanted it to be a big reveal to you because I thought you didn't know. But yeah, you absolutely can.
well, I ended up bringing up to them, and my other manager was like, "Dude, you can totally do it." So when you press the little plus sign right there
Uh-huh.
on the left. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to go to. So in certain group chats, you can. Certain you can't. Like for me, if there's an Android in there, I can't do it because my phone is old enough to where it doesn't have that newer iPhones can't. Here it is. Send later. Right there. Like in my group chat, I can. So yeah, I found out that also I just have such an old fucking phone that I can't do it in the one scenario where I want to do it.
All right, I'm going to send you a text. I'm going to schedule it now.
And like I was telling the guy with the Android, I was like, "Yeah, it just sucks, you can't." And he was the one that was like, "No, you totally can." I was like, "No, look, you can't right here." He's like, "Because your phone's so fucking old, it can't communicate with Android." So I was like, "All right, that makes sense." He's like, "I can send them to you guys." I was like, "Well, that doesn't fucking help me in this scenario." You guys get mad when I text you late at night, and then you get mad when I forget shit the next day.
Right.
I'm not gonna write this down analog on a piece of paper. This is 1946.
I just scheduled it to send to you in 2 minutes. So get ready. Let me know when you get it.
I'm all jacked up.
Let me know when you get it.
But now-
dude, this is awesome because I always feel like
Now I can text you things and schedule them for like 4:30 in the morning when I know
this
you'll
is
be awake.
genius. This is genius. Well, like I always work because I work super early, so I feel like a lot of times I'm like trying to text somebody back from something. I'm like, oh, I don't want to wake. Like I don't want to bother you. Like you text me at that night with like I don't really care about texting you because usually you're also up sometimes when
Yeah.
I'll text you. You texted me about the Packers game. And I was like, oh, dude, I passed out with the iPad and woke up, and that's crazy. And like normally I would be like, oh, I'll text him back, and I would just forget. And then you're like, okay, well, that's gone. Or like if you're trying to text if I'm trying to text you guys about like, hey, when do y'all want to meet up for the podcast or whatever? Like I should just start scheduling it at the same time, like this, because I'm usually like 3:00. And then unless y'all have an issue with it, I should just start scheduling that.
You'll have to check, though, to make sure you can send it to Bobby with his Android.
Also, birthdays. Dude. You can be first birthday text every time now. Just be like, all right, when's your birthday? Schedule it. And then
You should schedule
midnight
Emma's
that
birthday
day.
text right now.
I know her birthday. I won't forget her. But like somebody like, hey, well, when's your birthday, by the way? Cool. And you just schedule the happy birthday text. Like, wow, Alex remembered at midnight. Like, yeah, just a nice guy.
I'm pretty fucking special.
I'm just a nice fella. That's just how I am. Scheduling text messages. I love whenever they're like, did you see the new stuff on the iPhone? I'm like, no, I didn't. You can use the emoji thing differently, and it does this where you can crop a guy out of a picture. I don't know.
I haven't noticed a change in an update in so many years.
All I
It's
know,
just- I use like 4 functions of the phone.
yeah, all I noticed is when I'm like, this is different. Why is the URL thing at the bottom instead of top? I don't like this. And then
Yeah, I
a week
remember that.
later,
I
I'm used to
hated that.
it.
As long as they never move the flashlight, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because that's like the most that I use the phone for. Like outside of scrolling and shit, the actual phone features, flashlight more than anything.
Flashlight alarm, probably. Don't fuck with those. But then they're like, "Did you check out the new iPhone? You see all the new stuff?" I was like, no, I don't care, man. Like, why are you're not gonna get a new iPhone? I'll get a new iPhone when like I need a new iPhone.
When this one dies, and I won't even get a new one. I will get the iPhone
oldest
that is
one
the
that you
oldest
can.
one that I can possibly get.
That's out of date.
It'll
at that
still be
point.
newer than this one. Because I think this is a 16. Something like that. So
I
it's
don't
like
know what
5
mine
years
is.
old. I don't fucking know.
Did you get your text yet? Did it send? Should have sent.
Nope.
Fuck.
You suck, dude.
It was supposed to send.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Hey, guess what he sent me?
You suck.
As close as you can get. He said, fuck you.
See if I can schedule that now.
It's actually this morning, before we opened the kitchen printer wasn't working. They're like, send a test ticket. Sent suck my dick.
I love those.
Gets a
I
laugh
love
every
those.
time.
You fuck. Is this fucking working? They're like, ha ha. Got it. Ha ha. All right.
So, hey, I learned something new this week.
That is a fun thing. And I always like when you get to learn about like an iPhone feature way after
it came out.
That wasn't even on the last 5 updates. Like, well, it's new to me.
Do you know these things can charge wirelessly now?
You just set it on this pad. It charges it.
I've been on that for years because my fucking thing's been broken.
It just turns your phone into just a heating pad itself. And then it'll burn
Every
you.
once in a while I have to take it off because it's getting too hot, but it's okay.
That's part of it. That's part of it. Robert, what'd you bring in for the Precome segment?
So this is something that happened maybe a couple weeks ago, but before, while we were away, CJ Stroud wearing the different MLB hats. He wore the Mariners. I think he wore Yankees.
Yankees.
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah, I want to know like what you guys thought about it, because I don't care about the Texans, so it's not like, oh yeah, but he's my guy. I'm going to support him no matter what. I do support the Astros, and so when this guy that plays on the Houston Texans is wearing a different hat, I'm like, why are you doing that?
Especially when it's two rivals of our organization. Like, I understand that a lot of people wear different.
Oh, the Mariners
sports
don't like the
hats.
Texans? Is that what you're saying?
Well, the Mariners are the rivals of the Astros, the other hometown team, and
Yeah,
the Yankees are
well-
also rivals of the Astros.
Technically, any team is a rival of the Astros if you're not the Astros.
For them, I think as far as Houston's fan base goes, and really the Mariners weren't even a rival until this year.
I don't know.
Like, they're actually doing good.
It's a fashion thing that a lot of people do. I've known so many people that just buy a bunch of different like team hats, specifically like
Were they
MLB
professional
teams.
athletes in the city with which they were not wearing the hat?
No, but like
so that's where you have to draw the line.
But it would bug me if Robert was wearing a Tampa Bay Rays thing. He's like, oh, it matches my shoes. Like I'm like, dude, you're not a Rays fan. What are you fucking doing? Because I've said that before. I'm like, oh, Yankees fan? Yeah. And like, no, I just like the hat. I'm like, oh, I'll just go fuck myself, dude. Tight.
Like,
Tight,
if people
dude.
aren't
I didn't
into
know. I
sports-
forgot it's just fashion.
If you're just like an everyday person and you do it, yeah, I think it's stupid, but like I also don't get fashion, so it's cool. If you're in professional sports, unless it's like the team you grew up rooting for and you're like, sorry, I've always been a Mariners fan, I'm from fucking Seattle, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. You're wearing every other team's fucking hat except for the stop, dude. You're the
He said
quarterback
he
of
does
Houston.
like collecting all the hats. I think.
I get it. Collect them all you want. Don't wear them to fucking press conferences when you're the quarterback of the city that does not like that team.
What if it was like a...
Especially don't do it when you're playing like fucking shit this year. If you're winning, maybe you can get away with that shit.
Yeah,
'cause you're
he's
winning.
on a winning streak, dude.
When you're losing,
Yeah.
He's on a winning streak.
it looks, he wore both those hats before they went on the winning streak.
Well, Jalen Hurts wore an Astros hat at a press conference a couple
From
years
Houston.
ago, and they were like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he's like, "I'm from Houston." Or
Yeah.
like,
See, that's
Astros.
the
And
one
then
that
they were
I
still
can-
mad at him.
I'll understand that because I'm like, you know what? He's not abandoning his fandom just because he was drafted by another city. Completely different fucking sport. I wouldn't want him wearing a Texans hat. You know, you don't want them wearing the rival hat of the league that they're in. But if it's a different league and they're from the city, fine.
They used to piss me off at the Pro Bowl when you'd see like Chad Johnson would always switch hats with some random person. You're like, "Fucking stop wearing a Ravens hat. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's
You don't play
dumb.
for the Ravens.
But
Stop."
also, like, I think Chad Johnson's one of the few people that can almost get away with it. I'm not giving him a pass.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, it's Chad Johnson. You know?
I get that. Like, Robert, do you think it's kind of like, it would be kind of crazy, like, if, like, Pat had, like, two different teams' hats that he was wearing? Like, if he was like, "Oh, don't worry, one team, like, I can just pop on that." It's like, oh, it's fashion.
You know what I think I would like? If it was a split hat. So like half the logo on one side, half the logo the
I
other.
would totally get that hat and wear it.
At different colors.
You have to make that
I think
hat,
I would
man.
like that.
Make
What
that hat.
if people ask, I was like, no, I don't like either team. I just hate the Yankees. And these are the teams that bring them the most sadness.
I remember the Astros had an Astros Cowboys hat, and then the guy got cease and desisted. And I was like, "How do you
So
cease and
ugly.
desist somebody?" And I was like, "I would like to report this for copyright infringement." And I did not, but somebody already had. And they're like, "Yeah, you can't fucking sell team logos, guy." But it was
It's like literally
the star
like-
went into the other star. I was like, "That's like the one thing you can't do. Like that's number one. It's like you can't use other logos
It's the easiest copyright to infringe.
unless you make a Pew Pew shirt, and you definitely didn't copy Yosemite Sam and just flip them a different way."
Yeah, no.
Which turns out is the exact same way as the original way because
He is symmetrical.
we sold some of those shirts though, and then whoops, can't do that anymore.
Hey, you live and you learn.
Yeah, you wait until, or it's ask for forgiveness, not permission.
There you go.
They did not give us permission either though, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it is weird when people like as a fan of a team, it pisses me off. I have no reason to be pissed off because it shouldn't affect me.
Yeah.
Be like, what are you doing? Absolutely get that.
All fans want is loyalty, and it's kind of disloyal to do.
Yeah, it is pretty disloyal. It's like two teams.
No. Loyal to my dad and to the city I grew up in. If my dad didn't want to happen, he shouldn't have moved to the South. I could have been a fucking masshole right now.
Dude, Robert, how cool would it be if like right now you could be like, "Don't worry,
I've
my
got
other
another
team I
team.
can root for
It's pretty sick,
That
too.
must be nice.
in the same conference
Must be nice.
Blame my dad.
or league, whatever."
Hey, my dad's been calling me a douchebag since I was 6 years old. It's not my fault I turned into one. All right? That's nurture.
Nobody call Pat a douchebag.
You are what you eat.
You can call me. Hey,
winked
how much
into
money are
the-
we talking?
I winked into the camera. I want them to call you that.
Yeah, I have no. I'm not joking when I say my dad's been calling me a douchebag since I was 6. It's his favorite insult in the world. It doesn't bother me. I view it as a term of endearment.
It does bother me though when people wear hats as fashion, and then it's like
It's
a
'cause they
team.
look like
It's a
douchebags.
different team. Like, because sometimes you're like, "Oh, that's a cool Rockies hat. You from Colorado?" Nah, just matches the shirt.
There is one other example where it's allowed. Bloods and Crips. They're not always going to be the. I don't think there's a lot of Bloods out there that are St. Louis. Actually, I think that is a big crime city. I don't think there's a lot of Crips out there that are Toronto Blue Jays fans. They'll wear
No.
the hat.
Well, if you're a Blood, you could just get the Canada one.
Candidate one.
The Canada one where they have the red
Oh.
hat.
That would be funny to see a bunch of Bloods wearing "Make America Great Again" hats, though. That'd be
Oh,
fucking
like, look, we didn't have
hilarious.
hats. We didn't have hats. Sorry. Robert, speaking of Canada, though, you were just up in America's hat. How was that?
Oh, it was a fun time. We were there Wednesday through Monday. Did a lot of walking. Beforehand, before the trip, I was unsure. Like, should I rent a car or just do like public transportation? Ended up not renting a car. Did public transportation, a lot of walking, and I'm glad we did do that because we got to see more of the city.
Uh-huh.
Spent
Was
a lot of-
Vancouver?
Yes, Vancouver. Spent a lot of times outdoors. The reason for the season was Lincoln Park. They played on Sunday. I'd never seen Lincoln Park. been a fan of them since I was like 11 or 12. They were the first band that I ever listened to like on my own, because growing up I just heard my mom's music and like Spanish music, and so Linkin Park was the first band that like I found on my own. So the concert was like 18 plus years in the making for me.
That's awesome.
And
Did you get any teary-eyed moments?
I did not. I'm not a crier. Not really a crier.
Yeah.
Sam did cry, because she felt like the emotions, like these are Chester songs, but he's not here, and she felt that.
Yeah, I mean, it's music, man. That's what music does to people.
Yeah.
Were you worried that since he wasn't singing it, you'd forget the lyrics, but then they all came back to you in the end?
And then it really didn't matter.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. But no, the show was awesome. They played for 2 hours. It flew by. Did not feel like 2 hours.
That's awesome. Those are the best kind of
Yeah.
shows. We're like, wait, it's over already? Like, yeah, man, it's been all night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was it weird being in a city full of people as nice as you?
I would say they weren't that nice.
Whoa.
There was a lot of honking. And I don't know if their
Wow.
I don't know if their honking is like, I feel like honking here is like you're mad at someone. I feel like honking there is like pay attention, you're not following the rules.
That's what honking
See,
is
it's a more
supposed-
they even honk politer.
But that's
than
what
us.
honking is supposed to be in
But,
general. It's
yeah.
like, go.
Yeah, but
Hey.
there was a lot more honking there.
Move along.
Should we put him through some quick Canadian trivia?
Go ahead.
What's the hockey team in Vancouver?
Canucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bobby
I
trivia.
thought he wasn't going to know that one.
That's where they played. They played at Rogers Arena. So like I
Rogers,
saw
okay.
That's
all I
Canucks.
It looks like
signage.
a whale.
Yeah.
The logo does.
Uh-huh.
With a C. Making a C. It's cool.
That's all the trivia I had.
Okay.
It was just one.
Did you have any poutine?
I did not. And I only heard, in the 5 days that we were there, I only heard one sorry.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear any of
Only one.
boots?
I did not.
How many A's?
No A's either.
Oh.
The only like Canadian thing that I heard was one sorry. That's
Sorry.
because a waiter dropped a glass thing like right next to me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that.
Sorry, mate.
It's actually not even a boot. It's more of an a boat,
Yeah, I know. I just like saying a boot because it really emphasizes
And
that
it
I don't know.
and it
the
makes them very
language.
mad.
Yeah.
This is a South Park. We don't say a boot.
When people found out you were from America, were they like,
I don't think anyone found out.
that's good.
Did
I
you
didn't announce
white
it.
pass?
Oh yeah, did you get in trouble, or did they ask you to be in the video?
No, we didn't make it in time. Yeah. I didn't want a white pass. That was the thing. I wanted to be like, hey.
You wanted to be like, I'm ethnic.
Yeah. See this? That's brown.
See this?
Do you guys see brown?
Was anyone like, how'd you get this far?
What else did y'all do there?
Bunch of parks.
What was the highlight besides the Linkin Park show?
Probably the Friday we went to Capilano Suspension Bridge. So it's I don't know exactly how long the bridge is, but like it's just suspended in the air over a river, and it goes through there, and everyone's trying to walk on it, and it's super wobbly.
See anybody wipe
that.
out?
Not that I saw.
Really?
A lot of like stumbling, definitely.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
don't think anyone fell.
That'd be funny if there was people on either end, and if you just looked old enough, they're like, you can't.
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
Did you feel like
You're
you're in
gonna
a
break your
movie
head.
where you're like one of these bad boys breaks?
Yeah.
What's my plan of action here? Do I go left? Do I go back? Do I go forward? How far are we right now?
How high was it? Was it like if you jumped off, you're definitely gonna?
Yes, definitely dead.
Okay.
Definitely dead.
Yeah, then I'm not going on that fucking bridge.
Pussy.
Yeah, I'm a total pussy.
Robert's a daredevil. You're not.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm either in my apartment or at work. I don't do a lot else. I'm not there fucking mountain biking or going across crazy ass bridges. I don't want to tempt fate. I've done enough bad shit in my life where I don't want to walk across a suspension bridge and just watch one of the wires start to unravel and go, this is going to end poorly.
This is gonna. Yep. All right. See you later, guys.
So this is when karma comes.
Yeah, we did that, and that same day we also went to a different park, Queen Elizabeth Park, which is
Boo.
the highest point in Vancouver. So from there, we were able to like look out into the city and see all the mountains.
Did you see America?
I don't know which way. No, I don't think so.
It's south.
Yeah, I don't know which way I was looking though, but I saw mountains, so probably not.
Okay.
They also have a conservatory there. Like they have a bunch of birds. They had like
Well, that's tight.
that was cool. Think a bunch of birds, like tropical birds. I don't know what any of them are called.
Did you feel like you were in Rio?
Yeah. What are the red ones called?
Cardinals?
No, not. It's just a tropical birds, not like
Parrots.
Parrots can be, but parrots can also be pretty much
Macaws?
any color.
maybe macaws.
I thought aren't macaws the blue ones from Rio?
Bro, I think there's different colored macaws.
Is there?
There's a yellow macaw. Rio does fuck. That's a fantastic movie. Watched it.
What's Rio? Like these?
See, that's a
That's
I
a
think that's a
parrot.
parrot.
They didn't even talk.
No.
See, that's gonna help you more if they talk. And then in Rio, they talked.
Oh, I did find these up there. These are flaming hot peanuts from Mexico. So I'm like, nice, representing Mexico all the way
You
to
felt
here.
home.
Did you get any all dressed chips while you were up there?
Oh, yeah, ketchup chips.
I did buy ketchup chips.
How was
They're
that?
pretty solid, actually.
I haven't tried them yet,
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
not like
but I have 2 bags of ketchup chips.
it's like ketchup seasoning on
just
it,
like
so
a
it's
salty
not.
chip
It's
with-
not like if you took a spoonful of ketchup. It's
Yeah.
not gonna like attack your taste buds. It's like, oh, it's just a chip with ketchup flavoring. Should have gotten the all dressed ones, man. They're fucking elite. It's basically just every flavor on one chip.
When I played hockey, I had friends that like one of my buddies. His family was Canadian, but like every time his dad would go up there for business, he would just bring back like so much fucking ketchup chips, and like that was like we just got my dad's shipment just came in, and like he'd mail them in. Like, he would mail them from Canada, so he didn't have to fly back with them all, and it would just be like the big ass box of ketchup chips. And I was like, I'm not gonna have these. And I didn't have them forever. And then one time I was just hungry. I was like, I'll try it. Like, this isn't bad. I really was waiting to hate it too much.
Put
And
mustard on a hot dog and then crumple some of those on top.
Yeah, dude, that rocks. That rocks. So you kind of wish you lived in Canada? Is that what you're saying?
It was nice, but I was also glad to be back home.
Is it true that you got out of the United States because of the election? A lot of people were saying that.
It was a tax year.
Yeah,
Right? So I was just
it's Olympic year
Yeah.
coming up. Okay, so no then. Did you talk shit about like that we're better at winning Stanley Cups at all?
I did not. No.
I would have recommended.
Way to
well, they
get
would have known.
tariffed, buddy.
How you like being tariffed? Tariff D's nuts.
See, I don't know. I don't think I could go to Canada just because I would start doing everything South Park and they'd hate me. I'd call everybody buddy, pal.
I do
guy.
that not in England, but like with English guys when I'm watching soccer, and I get to USA where I'm like, well, I don't know, you don't fucking have weird pies that you guys have. I don't fucking know. Oh, you fucking mushy peas. That's like the highlight. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys are actually.
Why don't you go
British.
eat
My
some
bad.
mushy peas?
Like, I'm watching your sport. I'll shut the fuck up. And they're like, yeah, mate. Fucking wanker.
Nice. Well, I'm happy you had a good
I'm happy you
trip.
had a good time too, buddy.
Thank you. Probably won't travel like that for a while because I was like saving up
That was all the
almost
money.
all the year. Yeah.
But that is fun when you're on the trip that you saved all the money for. We're like, fuck yeah, dude. We're just gonna do
Yeah.
it. We're just gonna. Should we do that thing? Yeah, let's order room service. Let's go Let's go to that restaurant. I saw Sam found a vegan restaurant that she really liked, and y'all ate there
Yeah.
a couple of times.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. She really liked that place, and it's very sad that she won't be able to have it anymore.
What is Sam's like? What is her like go-to number one vegan favorite food? Is like that always.
Tofu.
I'm always curious of that. Like, do you like a black bean burger or something like? Is there a specific food that she's like, this is it? This is my favorite.
It's not like handheld. She doesn't really like handhelds.
Okay.
So there's a place here in Houston called the Ginger Mule, and she gets like some bowl. Like it's just a mixture of all the flavors that she likes. So yeah, I think there is like tofu in it. There's other greens and sweet potato.
Sweet potato rocks.
Yeah, like it's a combination of all that stuff.
Okay. Do you want me to just keep asking you vegan questions that you don't know all the answers to you just for the next couple hours?
When you went to Jamaica, did you like? I need to try this Jamaican jerk.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you get like the meat pie or like the enclosed meat in like a patty? It almost looks like a calzone.
Oh, the Jamaican patty. Yeah. But like we stayed on the resort. They were like, hey, yeah, you should go into town, and like into town on the way in, they had like the jerk chicken shacks, and it's just literally like a shed that's open in the front,
Fuck yeah.
and you can just buy jerk chicken. But also on the resort we were on, it was all inclusive. you could you had already paid for all that stuff. So like there was these lollipop chicken that I'd get, and it was basically just jerk chicken, like lollipop style, and it rocked. And like it was right by the pool, so I'd just be sitting in the pool, like, hey, can you get one of those? And like I was tight with that guy by the end of it. And you like they're not like you don't have to tip them because it's all inclusive. But you throw like a $5 down there, like with the bartender, and like that guy's your best friend all day, and you just keep coming back, throw him a couple bucks every time. And like, can you get the lollipop chicken? So I had that, but then you had the jerk chicken. You always want like the local stuff. Like that's why I was like, do you get poutine?
Yeah, I'm not like that. Like I don't really care for like local cuisine.
I'm not gonna go all the way out of my way, but like I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
Like that's the goal. And if it doesn't like if an opportunity doesn't present itself, I'm like I'm not gonna do that. But like at the resort, they're like, well, there's a Chinese place you could go to, or you could have the Jamaican food.
We have a Pizza Hut in the lobby.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'm obviously gonna try that.
I almost got KFC, but I ended up getting pizza. I got pizza that I had that for 2 days.
Bobby also does have an advantage when going on vacation that we don't have, where he never has to worry about wasting a day because he woke up hungover.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't waste a day. You just get up and you hungover. That's just part of it.
I'm just saying, like, he doesn't even have to worry about it. He's just like, oh, I woke up feeling great again today.
And in Jamaica, like if it depends on where you are, because like if you were doing the trip that Robert did, yeah, that could hurt you for the day if you had to do all the walking. But like if you go to the beach, you're like, guess what I'm gonna do? Hey, can we reserve a cabana for later today? Cool. I'm gonna nap on a beach cabana and then get them to bring me some more Red Stripes.
Napping with the sound of the ocean is like the most elite nap.
It just puts you to sleep. That's literally why people have that as like a sleep machine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is one of my daughter's bassinets thing. That's like a feature. You can make it play like waves. So I was like, fuck yeah, this rocks. But yeah, dude, I'm glad you had a good trip, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate
We've been all over the world, really,
Mm-hmm.
since last time. You guys don't know because we kept putting out episodes. Look at us. We do the work so you guys don't even know that we're gone, really. Let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment because we got a few of those this week. Brought to you by the Pass Gravy YouTube channel, Pass Gravy Podcast on YouTube. Just hit search on that, or it's youtube.com/@PassGravy Podcast. Hit subscribe, go comment, tell us something Canadian. Comment something Canadian today on the podcast on the YouTube. So just go comment something Canadian and then tell Robert congrats for making it back. Because it's hard to cross the border, you know? They're really cutting down on that. Were you nervous when you were crossing the border?
A little bit, yeah.
Were you really?
A little bit.
Was it weird? Was there like a weird setup?
No,
You just flew over, huh?
Yeah, we just flew over. So like, you know, in the airport, in Vancouver airport, ready to come home. It was actually pretty fast. Sam did get pulled over for like random additional screening, but the only thing we really had to do was like stand in front of a camera and like we got facial recognition, and that was it.
Now Canada knows you.
Yeah.
You're going to get so many Canadian ads now.
Probably.
Put some Tim Hortons there, bud.
You want to start spelling stuff weird now? Or you're like, oh, I spell Centre, SCENTRE. Let's do the weird French spelling. Color.
It's fucking
Like,
Canada.
don't do that. We're not doing that. But youtube.com/PassGravy Podcast. Hit us up and subscribe to our podcast. Share us with a friend. If you're listening to us, you can if you're listening to us, you can watch us on YouTube. If you're watching us, you can listen to us wherever you get your podcast. YouTube.com/@PassGravy Podcast, the official YouTube channel of Pass the Gravy and the sponsor of our Comeback Kid segment. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. What we got first?
Our first comeback kid is, we already talked about, but it's sex. I just wanted to be able to call Alex a double daddy now.
Double daddy. Dad times 2. Hashtag girl dad.
You should get a shirt that says double daddy.
I should. We should do that instead. Like, you know how they sell the girl dad hats? We should just sell double daddy hats.
Double daddy.
And then other guys that aren't dads should just wear it anyways. Double daddy.
I got 2 girlfriends.
Well, your comeback kid was sex, but it's like that's 9 months later from sex.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't-
proof of sex.
Right, proof of sex. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Confirmation, have had sex before.
Mhm.
2 times.
You have at least 2 times proof.
Double not a virgin. So suck it, everybody else. I got a record of it. Yeah, double daddy.
Congrats again.
Thanks, man. It's just it's funny the way we're like my newborn has to feed every 2 hours. So and Emma also can't lift anything that's heavier than the baby now. So I'm kind of just on L duty.
Arms are looking swole, dude.
Thanks, dude. But it's funny because I feel like we're just having shared custody of our kids right now. Or I'm like, I will hold my newest daughter, but I'm in charge of the 1-year-old, chasing her around and trying to keep her from annoying mom. And she's really sweet with the baby. She wants to kiss the baby a lot, and she'll like. I know you guys have kids and you probably don't care. I'll go through it fast, but like she like warms up, like winds up for a kiss. Where you're like, can you give me a kiss? And she'll usually just like. And like when she sees the baby, wants to give the baby a kiss, like she'll be on the other side of the room and she'll be like, walks all the way across the room doing that, and then mwah. And it's funny that she just does it the whole way over. Like, oh, you could just wait till like you get there and then do it. You don't even have to make all the noise, but it's really sweet. And,
it's a bigger kiss this way.
And then she likes to like it's the same thing with Wheezy, where you're like, hey, we pet the dog like this, gently, not. Pat.
Up and down motor skills much easier than side to side.
Baby has soft part on its head right now. Like,
how's Wheezy liking the baby?
She is very interested in the baby, but the baby's also not grabbing at her yet, so she's liking that baby. Elle is still working on it with her. She's a lot cooler with Elle, but
she's had a year.
Yeah, but Elle does grab, and we got Wheezy's haircut before the baby came too, so Elle can't grab on as much, so it's definitely helpful that way. But yeah, I feel like I'm just hanging out with my oldest kid the most now because I do bath time and I do bedtime with her. So I'm like, yeah, we're just doing shared custody. Do you want the kid now? Did you want to eat with her? Or do you want me to take the new one? Or what do you want?
When you're reading...
No, we're not getting divorced or anything. We're still married, but like shared custody.
You should act like you're reading books to her and everything. But like, all right. Then on 3rd down, Jackson Dart threw a 15-yard out and he really had Chris pass on it. It was a little bit low.
We already do that. She doesn't know how to read. I do I Am Bat. I do the Steves. We got our books that we do read. Because you got to do bits with the books. Like I Am Bat. The bat's like, who took my cherries? Was it you? And you got to shove the book in her face. And she's like, ha, ha, ha. She likes that one.
I did see him read that book one time. It was.
Oh, yeah.
You were quite good at it.
I crush I Am Bat, dude. I think I know I Am Bat by memory now, aside from maybe one page or so. But I could crush I Am Bat. And then sometimes you just pick up like there's books that people gave her that are like way too long that it's not going to hold her attention. So then I'm just like, and then Jackson Dart brought the Giants back to glory. And it's just like I'll just make up my own story and just get through it quick. And like the other night I was reading to her before I put her to bed, and I was basically just doing highlights of the Giants Chargers game, but in a book version. And I was like, and then they lost the great Malik Neighbors. You have his jersey. But they prevailed, and then Scattaboo ran it in for a 2-point conversion to give them a 3-point lead, and the defense came through when they needed to, and they made Justin Herbert's life hell. And then Jackson Dart stole Madison beer.
What you got to do is as soon as she starts talking at all, you got to get her a little Scattaboo jersey and a helmet and just teach her to yell Scattaboo and run into things. Speaking of Scattaboo, everybody knows who Scattaboo is. You do at least, but like, have you seen the highlight video where it's just the Scatman song? Mm-hmm. I'm the Scatman. He's so much fun. Scatman. I love him so much. I love that guy. He plays football the way that most people do when they're first getting into it in like high school and stuff. When it's like, I just want to run my body into other people. If you look up his high school tape, it's like all he does. Look up Cam Scattaboo high school highlights, and it's just him being like a plinko. He just bounce, 3 guys tackling me. Nope, got out of that somehow. You're like, how? He runs angry. There was a meme I saw, and the Giants play on turf, and like he had black all on the top of the 4s on his jersey numbers. They're like, how does he have dirt on his jersey? We play on turf. And it's just like, because he's a dog, dude. He's just a dog. Probably like ran outside the stadium and rolled in some dirt real quick. God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. God forbid. God forbid a white boy get a little motion.
A little motion. I love those memes. I love those memes so much. But yeah, he makes me very happy. He makes me very, very happy. Just because we're on it, rookies are back.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Scadaboo, rookie. Jackson Dart, rookie. Abdul Carter, rookie. Highest rated rookie last week too. Just Giants defensive line. Maybe something's happening.
They're
now.
starting to play together.
Maybe something, because the Chargers, not a joke. If we did this, like they put up points against the Cowboys still scored on that defense a lot, but Chargers weren't a joke. And I know that they had some offensive line trouble. We've had offensive line trouble for like the last 5 years. I don't care. You don't get that as an excuse, all right? I didn't get it as an excuse. They don't get it as an excuse. We made Justin Herbert's life hell. And it was Brian Burns. It was Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence had a pick six almost.
So big.
He's 350 pounds and was just bowling over guys. Stiff armed the fuck out of a linebacker. That was awesome. But Abdul Carter just being that next piece, like Kayvon Thibodeau, it's like the most fuckable defensive line to watch in football. Just like, oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at this. And
Starting
even
to remind me of a certain old Giants defensive line.
I think they could be better.
You have more guys.
Osi Umenyiora, Matthias Kiwanuka, Michael Strahan, Jason Pierre-Paul. Yeah, like that was dominant.
You have so many good guys on your D line. Pretty soon you're going to have to start thinking about, who are we going to lose because we're not going to be able to pay all of them.
Probably
But you don't have to
Kayvon
worry
Thibodeau.
about that until maybe this offseason, probably like 2 years down the line.
But you could pick up Kayvon Thibodeau's option and then keep him another year. Hopefully that's what happens. And
But it's a good problem to have.
It's a very good problem to have, because you could just see offensive linemen be like, all right, who do we double? We can't double anybody, because if we double them, then Brian Burns is going to do this weird spin move and jump over this guy's head and then just kill our quarterback. And even when they don't sack you, they fuck you up a little bit. And that's the cool part, because then quarterbacks start rushing stuff, and then
You guys play the Texans this year?
no.
Good, because they would probably have to sit Stroud that game anyway, because you guys might legit kill a quarterback in that game.
It's going to happen at some point. Somebody is going to be donezo because of the Giants defense. But rookies are back, because I think like I don't know. I was very excited on Sunday. It was the happiest I've been in a very and I had a child earlier that week, and it was the happiest I had been in a very, very, very long time. Where you're just like, see, the future is now. The future is now. All of the stuff that like we saw the draft, I was like, what could go wrong? It's gonna be fine. Like stuff went wrong early on, and now it's starting to click.
See, now I feel bad because I could have texted you. I didn't want to text you even condolences from Malik Neighbors.
You texted me, oh fuck. You were like, are you excited now?
No,
You think it's soupy? And then you're like, fuck.
when we found out what the injury was, for sure.
I watched it. I knew it.
I didn't have full eyes on it, but I was just like, oh, he's probably so sad. Not even thinking about like
when you see the knee
so many
move,
other good players.
it was just a non-contact, and he like jumped for a pass, and you could tell he was jumping out of pain instead of for the pass. It was like, fuck.
Fucking turf, man.
Fucking turf, dude. But like you can also see there's a former quarterback on the Giants the last 6 years that we supported, and now he's dead to us. But he was not as talented, I think, maybe as Jackson Dart. And Brian Dable took over as the Giants coach the first year they made the playoffs, and I think that they ran a lot of the same stuff they're doing with Jackson Dart. And they're like, Daniel Jones can just, like, we'll do what we can with him. He's going to fail at some point, and then we'll just move on. And then he did well what they did and drew up for him. And Jackson Dart's doing those same things, but then he's also like, hey, I'm not going to just lock in onto my first read, and if that doesn't work out, throw an interception or hold on to the ball too long until I fumble it. And ironically, that's what cost the Colts in the very end of their game last week. Daniel Jones making one read, sticking to that guy, throwing an interception by doing that, and then holding on to the ball too much and getting the ball knocked out of his hand. So
also didn't help that he had a receiver drop the ball at the 1 yard line.
I get it that the Colts are a better record than the Giants, but like it was finally I had to watch that. See, he's not perfect.
Better record, not brighter future.
But they did the feature on him on the Fox pregame show. Like, Daniel Jones could be an MVP candidate if the season ended right now. I was like, it's 3 weeks, chill out. And then I was like, that's not the Daniel I know. That's not the Daniel I've seen. I know this guy. 6 years of my life. 6 years of my life, I had to watch this shit. Okay.
It also helps that they have an amazing running back and an elite offensive line.
He didn't have an amazing running back or anything in New York either.
But not with the elite offensive line at the same time.
Right. But rookies are back, and Jackson Dart. I love Jackson Dart so much. I love Cam Scadaboo so much. They're the most fun guys ever. Just, it's the vibes. vibes.
The vibes are shockingly high for you, considering that Malik just went out for the year. Just because, like, the rest of your team is so fun, is what I mean. Like,
and then, I just was like, I want to see some progress. I've already seen this at the beginning of progress. Now there's going to be tape on these guys. There's been tape on Cam Scattaboo, the scat man, for weeks now. And he's still just like, I'm going to run through this guy. I'm going to spin around this guy.
Tape doesn't really matter when you're the kind of running back that just runs through people's faces. Like, yeah, you can have the tape and be in the right position, but if he's a bulldozer, he's just going to run you the fuck over.
Yeah.
It's like you could get tape on Jerome Bettis. Didn't mean it was going to fucking help.
So I've taken up smoking too. Just I got to smoke darts when Dart wins.
I like it.
Bought some Marlboro Reds.
Once Emma gets mad at it, just go ahead and buy some candy cigarettes.
Like, do you smell like cigarettes? I was like, yeah, darts, baby, darts.
Eventually, I think you'll have to switch to the candy darts, but
probably. But the other darts, they're working right now.
Ooh, you should see if you can get with him and have him be the face of darts and their like Dart brand candy cigarettes.
I feel like he's got some other deals coming his way.
I'm just saying, throw it out there to him.
But Robert, do you know who Madison Beer is?
I've heard the name.
She's really hot, and she's dating the Chargers quarterback. And when Jackson Dart got drafted, they were like, "All right, well, who's your celebrity crush?" He was like, "Madison Beer." And then the night before the game, he tweeted a picture of Madison Beer looking back. If you saw our Gravy Day post today, it's that picture. Her just looking back with like a smirk. And he was like, "Game day tomorrow!" ! With Madison Beer's face. And then won, and now everybody's like, he stole his girl. He stole his girl.
Just an incredibly high level.
On an 0-3 team, he's going in there to a 3-0 team. It was the first time since I think 97. Phil Simms was the last person to do it, to beat a 3-0 or better team while being on a winless team. Pretty sick. Future's now. I know the Giants are not going to win the Super Bowl this year. I am aware of that, but I can be fucking happy about it. They get to play the Saints. If they can continue to play well against the Saints, we go 2-3, and I'll be a very happy little boy. I'll be a very happy little boy come Eagles week next week. And then who knows? Who knows, dude? Eagles probably gonna beat them twice in the next 4 weeks because we have to play them 2 out of 3 weeks at one point. But what if we just say, fuck you, dude? We're not gonna be bad anymore. We just do the major league thing. We're like, what if we just got good? And then we don't add anything else besides a new quarterback and a running back and our defensive line and everything, but we just win. What if?
I think you guys are also in the area where you could have like a 5-6 win season, but you see improvement across it. It's just, you're a young team.
Show me that there's the future.
So like in the past, you've just been sad bad. You can be fun bad now. And not like horrible or
frisky.
anything like that, but yeah.
Be frisky.
I think at the very least you guys will be frisky, and that at least makes the season bearable to watch.
We took down the Chargers. Chargers took down the Chiefs. Chiefs went to the Super Bowl last year. Pretty good.
Transitive property.
Who else did the Chargers beat?
What if we got like a Packers-Giants NFC championship?
What if, dude? And like just Scrappy Jackson Darts there. We're like, what? Alex was right about this guy. Wow. Cam Scattaboo is definitely not concussed, but he is concussed, but you can't tell if he's concussed or he's just Cam Scattaboo.
I think Cam is concussed.
Always.
Like, it's just at all times he is concussed. That's just his brain.
He's Cam cussed.
Like it.
Cam cussed. But yeah, the rookies are back with those Giants guys specifically, but then Dylan Gabriel got named as the starter of the Browns. So I was just going to see with you, how racist do you think the Cleveland Browns are?
I've been waiting for
Shedeur,
the online post about it. I haven't
third
seen
string.
Any yet.
Are the Browns setting Shedeur Sanders up to fail?
No, I think his father did that.
I don't think his father did. I think maybe Shedeur himself might
The
have
hype
also.
train that his father drove is what did it. His dad was a great coach for him.
I can't hate
and helped
on
teach
that
him how to
because
become an NFL quarterback, which
you
he
want
is.
the best for your kids.
Yeah. The hype got out of control to where Mel Kiper set him up for failure is what it
Also,
is.
ironic that he said no, he didn't want the Ravens to draft him because he didn't want to be behind Lamar Jackson. He's going to be the third string quarterback
He
this
might
week.
be a starter this
Lamar
week.
Jackson is going to likely miss, and that's Cooper Rush.
He still might not have beaten out Cooper Rush for the second. Cooper Rush is a good backup quarterback. He's a good backup quarterback. You got to understand that qualifier is there. There's not a lot of good one. Like, he's shown over the years that he can come in and win a couple games here and there when your team needs it. That's a good backup quarterback. We all thought Jake Browning was a good backup quarterback because he'd done it in the past. They suck.
We did. But yeah, Dylan Gabriel is going to be the starter for the Browns. So rookies, they're back this week.
And aren't they playing? They're playing in England, aren't they? They're playing the Vikings.
The Vikings.
He's going to suck.
Vikings do well in England, though.
Also, they've got Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator. He's going to make Dylan Gabriel's life fucking
That's
hell.
true.
This game could finish like 6-3.
And like we'll forget
Wentz
it started. I forgot about the Ireland game. I was like, God damn it. Thank God I set my fantasy lineups the night before. No one cares about my fantasy team. But like, it is annoying the early games when you forget that they have the early game.
I set my alarm at 8, 30 minutes before it started. Nodded back off until about 9:15. Like I had my thing set, but I wanted to watch Aaron Rodgers. But like, fuck these early games. And now the NFL is like, we want to eventually do 16 overseas games so everybody plays one over. No, stop. You want to play them in Mexico City or Brazil? Whatever. It's in the same time zone. We don't have to fuck with that. England doesn't work. I can't have 8:30 a.m. football because guess what? I was watching college football until 12:30 at
but
night.
I can. Like they.
I will. I'm still gonna watch.
Obviously,
but I hate it.
yeah. But they used to do it like 4 times. Like it used to be 2 times a year. It was like, all right, here's the London game, and then they would have another London game like a month later. Like tight. That's cool. Like, hey, this is a fun weekend. There's football on at 8. And it's like now, it's like every other week. You're like, what the fuck is this? I don't want to watch another one.
I was up watching football, like full on in my seat watching football to start the day by like 9:20 in the morning, which means I had a couple beers. Packers didn't play till Sunday Night Football. Do you have any idea how drunk I was during that fucking Packers
it's a
game?
long day.
It's too much.
It's a long day. Speaking of Packers, ties are a comeback kid because the Packers tied.
God, that sucked so bad. I'm sitting there watching the last few drives, and I'm like, all right, we just gotta, we can't score too much time on the clock because then they have time for Brandon Aubrey to go down.
The way with the
and
field
immediately
goal,
kick a field
or
goal
with the kick zone, the landing zone, and all that, it's like you're 3 plays minimum or max. You're 3 plays max away from being in field goal position most of the time now.
I don't mind that so much though, like because it has brought returns back into the game
and it keeps games close.
I think they needed finally.
When my team's up, I don't like it at all.
Also, I'm hearing reports that these balls that kickers are using are kind of juiced now. Also,
ooh, are they deflated or over?
Well, I think it's just something about the ball itself. It's kind of a juiced ball, so kickers can kick farther. Let's make kickers use different balls than everybody else and like unjuice them. So like 55 yards is a massive field goal again.
Yeah.
Like Brandon
That's
Aubrey
fair.
is automatic from 67 and in. Eventually it's going to be guys that's like, dude, just get to the 50 and you're in field goal range. Which actually that's 67 right there. So that's too far. And I understand everybody gets better at sports as time goes on. Kickers shouldn't. Kickers should be required to like smoke cigarettes and drink beer during games.
No, but now they're athletes too. They're trying.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but ties.
Or they should make a rule that like you get to have a kicker / punter. Your guy has to do both jobs. No more specialization.
Oh, you have to. But they would just leave a roster spot.
You can bring a backup with you in case your kicker / punter gets done. But if you're doing one in the game, you're doing both.
That would be cool.
I think that would be
Like
make
high
it a little.
school.
I think punting would just get really shitty. They'd be like, we don't care about this. Keep kicking field goals.
Are you worried about the Packers?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
The Cowboys have the best offensive football right now.
But the worst defense.
Yeah. And we put up 40 on them.
We were,
and you know what? Mike is still not fully healthy. His back isn't there. I think he'll get better as the season goes on. That's not really how it works.
Does it look bad that he couldn't go back and just win there?
I mean, I'll say that I've been one of the biggest Dak haters his whole career. I've always said he's somewhere between like the 14th and 17th best quarterback in football. He's playing legit top 5 right now. He's like not making the same Dak mistakes he's made. Bad interceptions. And it was funny. I was telling my friends this. I was like, he's not missing his wide open guys. And then he just fucking wide open missed a crosser on like a 3rd down, like 2 minutes after I told my friends that. But like they're few and far between. It used to be every drive Dak was going to miss a throw. He's playing really well, and I hate it. Eventually, he's going to turn back into a pumpkin.
My biggest beef with the overtime, though, right now is it needs to be 15. If all the quarters are 15 minutes, just give us a 15-minute overtime quarter. Most of the time, you're not going to hit it. But then you have what the Packers did where they just bled the clock the whole time. And I would rather them tie than lose to the Cowboys. But it's weird that you can just be like, we had 2 drives in that 10-minute period, and that was it. And, like, you give us the extra 5 minutes. Like, if you're going to give us 10, just give us 15. If it runs out, then okay, call it a tie. It's 5 more minutes where shit can happen, and, like, nobody really wants a tie to happen.
Especially on Sunday Night Football. A whole day of football, and it brings up to the culmination of what's supposed to be the premier day of the game. and we get no decision.
You get a tie. What is this, England?
Like, I can't stress to you how
England games should have 10-minute overtimes. Because that would be perfect if like an England game tied. They're like, you guys love this.
I don't think England games should get overtime. Fuck you.
You have to go to a penalty shootout. They bring out the nets, and they're like, "What do you do here? What? I don't kick." Like, figure it out. Who's playing goalie?
Because it's in England, we have a kickoff where the it's just you put your two kickers out there. They're standing side by side. They can shit talk the other one, but they're kicking off of a tee. See who
and
can
just
go
keep
farther.
moving it back.
Yeah,
They're
and the
like
other guy
that.
can be like fucking. With
I
him.
like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, ties. So congrats on the
so
tie.
unsatisfying. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, that's good.
Like we beat the shit out of the Dolphins, or not Dolphins, Lions. Where the fuck did I get
Lions?
Dolphins?
Yeah,
They're the other best team in the division. Not worried about it.
yeah. You
We're
have to
gonna
win.
win the
Where
division.
you're like, we did this. So that's what I get to do with the Giants. I'm like, Chargers are very good.
Then like
We
we had
beat them.
we had a
We're
fuck
good.
ass game against the Browns. Browns have an elite defense. They're really good. Their offense sucks. We should have won that game anyway. We botched it.
They were just fucking around that game though.
Yeah. And then the Cowboys, it was Sunday Night Football. They score 1 million points too. It was a fuck ass game. We got out of there without a loss.
and we
Yeah,
both,
we were the favorites, but it was on the road.
yeah.
And also we had a blocked field goal that they ran back for 2 points, which was the deciding
That
part
was
of the game.
not ideal.
That sucked a lot.
Not ideal.
But you know what? Some weird shit has happened.
You
We're
got to
still
get
a
the
great
weird shit
team.
out of the way.
I'm not worried about it.
Get the weird shit out of the way.
Jordan Love's playing great. I'm fine.
Next up, we're just sticking on football. Bad Bunny. He is going to host the Super Bowl halftime show on the internet. I mean, the first time I heard of Bad Bunny was during a Thanksgiving parade, and I remember him singing in like a raincoat, like he was in like a yellow rain jacket or whatever. And I was like, "Who's this guy?" I thought it was some kids show. Like, I don't know, some Spanish kids show. And then they're like, "No, that guy's like the biggest Latin artist out right now." And I was like, "Okay, cool, neat." And then he just started doing other stuff on SNL. He was pretty funny. He was on Happy Gilmore, and now he's he's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. And it's just what's weird is the people that, like, a lot of people are like, "Fuck this shit. He shouldn't be doing this. It should be this. It should be this band. It should be Metallica because they're from San Francisco." Like, that's not how they do the halftime show, guys. They don't just pick like who's local.
It is how it should be, but it's not.
It's not. It hasn't been.
The halftime show is for people not watching the Super Bowl so they get more eyes to tune in for it for ad dollars.
But I wanted to be like, Uncle Steve, I thought you boycotted the NFL in 2017 when Colin Kaepernick took a knee.
Mm-hmm.
I did, and I gave it another chance, but now I'm out. Oh, now you're out. Like, bad because they have Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl halftime. Like, you're mad.
Do I miss when I cared about halftime shows and watched them and they were really fun for me? Yeah, but also now I have a built-in poop break during the Super Bowl.
Or
so I don't have to
you're
miss
at a
any game
Super
time.
Bowl party. Just eat fucking snacks, man. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
It is what it is. Like, it's.
Just drink a couple more beers. I don't know. It's weird.
I can't wait to see the highlights of what he did during it the next day.
Like, I'm over it. It's just me getting older, I guess. I guess not getting older because old guys are the ones that are bitching the most about it. And then the people that found out this week that Puerto Rico is American also was my favorite. It was like, he's some fucking foreigner's going to do it. He doesn't even like football. Like, Puerto Rico's America. Shh. Not World Baseball Classic America, but everywhere else it is America.
They're like our cousin.
Yeah.
Or like maybe step sibling.
Like, Puerto Rico is in the Olympics under the American flag, right? There's not a Puerto Rico flag. Is there? I mean, there is a Puerto Rico
I'm
flag.
pretty
I
sure
know
Puerto
that.
Rico does their own shit during the Olympics.
In the Olympics?
I don't know, but maybe like it's probably one of those things where if they're good enough, they can make the American team. And then like maybe if you couldn't do
Like
that, 'cause
Alex
you
Rodriguez
see,
it.
yeah, you see so many athletes that like, dude, this dude's from Kansas, but he's playing for Germany. Well, his mom's German, so
I
you
didn't
go
make
with
the
whatever
US
team you can
so
get
yeah.
on. Yeah,
Yeah, just it's like your fantasy team. No one fucking cares if you don't like the Super Bowl halftime show that hasn't happened yet. Because Kendrick Lamar, I was telling you guys beforehand, I watched it with my brother's wife is a doctor, and all of her doctor friends were over, and they were fucking getting down with Kendrick Lamar last year. And I was like, this rocks. Like, I liked it. I thought it was good too. But then it was like, there's a bunch of crap. It's not good. Why the hell would the NFL put this on? I was like, well, because Jay-Z's in charge of it. So probably going to go more hip-hop. And because lots of people like Kendrick Lamar, or else they wouldn't do that. They're not just like, well, what's a niche group that we can get people pissed about? And also, you're talking
all women
about
love Bad Bunny too. So
Bad
it's like they're
Bunny.
like, this one is we're doing the Super Bowl halftime show for the women.
Yeah, for the finally some for the ladies, all right. And I'm a feminist myself as a double dad, a girl dad, # 2-time girl dad. So I support what women want. And if the women want Bad Bunny, we give them Bad Bunny, and we get to say that all year, which is tight. But to get mad about the halftime show that's in February now, just chill out and go watch some football.
Yeah, when you do the Bad Bunny thing, to me it sounds like you're doing Altuve doing a Matt Damon.
Well, that's also
Yes.
yes, it is sort of Bad Bunny, Matt Damon.
I love his movies.
I love his movie. Wow, that's big. Matt Damon.
Your Altuve is turning like vaguely European at this point.
Yeah, because I haven't watched the. If I watch the video, I always catch up to it. But it's like every couple months I'll watch the video and be like, I got it, and then I hone in on it. And, wow, that's big. I always do that to whoever. She'll say something like, "Oh, so and so you need to change so and so's." I'd be like, "Wow, that's big." Big pool. Matt Damon would like that. But yeah, Bad Bunny, Monaco, cool song. I know that because I've used it as a Reels song before, and it rocks. But I couldn't tell you a ton of other Bad Bunny songs. But I'm going to to be a dickhead because you shouldn't care about the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm going to be like the biggest Bad Bunny fan for the next year.
I might just be the guy that's like, hey, at least it's not Taylor Swift.
Dale.
That's going to be my thing. Like, hey, guys, at least we didn't have to deal with Swifties this year.
I would have also liked Taylor Swift too because it would have made people mad. That's my thing now. Like when you go so far on one side, I'm like, I'm going to go the other way. Like I'm going to be the biggest champion of Bad Bunny ever.
I mean, that's great and all. I don't mind Taylor. I actually like some of Taylor Swift's music.
She got a new album coming out Friday. She's also
Taylor Swift fans are just annoying.
Life of a show girl.
They're like, it's just astrology girls that found something else besides astrology.
It's better.
I hope when this album comes out, it's not all about heartbreak, and I hope Swift fans like have like Civil War over the ones that are just loyal to her no matter what, and they're like, her music's changed.
Oh yeah, that'd be. It was like, yeah, she was a country singer.
A Swiftie Civil War actually could turn violent. Is the scary thing about it? Just women fighting in the streets.
Would it be worse than Israel and Palestine?
Probably not, because I don't think they have as much access to
music
armaments.
Yeah, not yet. They are in the U.S. The U.S. has most armaments.
Swift Army joins NATO.
But yeah, Bad Bunny, comeback kid. Our last comeback kid. Spooky season is back, boys. Happy spooky season.
Ooh. Have you guys had your pumpkin spice lattes yet?
I have not.
I joked today. I was like, oh, shit, we actually need to make sure we have pumpkin spice on hand because people are going to want pumpkin spice espressos. Like 4 people looked at me and just go, shut the fuck up. I was like, we're a restaurant, guys. We got to get people the shit.
We got to sell the people.
Like, I also find them annoying. But guess what? I'm not the bartender that has to make them.
They make money.
I was like, we'll charge $2 more per cocktail than our regular espresso martini. Boom.
Spooky season being back, though, means that we're recording this on October 1st. It is already, I've already posted it, but we've done day
David
one
Pumpkins.
of the 31 days of David has Pumpkins for October. Any questions? Best SNL skit ever, if you ask me. There's a lot of SNL skits that you could say are the best, but to me, the weirdest, funniest one was David has Pumpkins.
I think for Halloween this year, you have 2 little skeletons now. You go as David as Pumpkins.
I gotta get the B-boy skeletons.
You get them as the B-boy skeletons. Maybe Emma is.
We could just scare Emma in the elevator, or she could be the elevator
I was gonna
operator.
say she's the elevator
She'd be Keenan.
operator.
She's not gonna do blackface.
Damn it!
I would love to do that. I also think we might do Bluey because there's 4 of us now, so we could do Mom, Dad, Bingo, and Bluey. Should be sick. I've watched way too much Bluey.
From what I hear, it's a great show.
It's an easy, like of all the kids shows, it's a very easy show to just
Should be put on Rugrats and shit.
I don't hate it.
Have some nostalgia with it.
Yeah, but Elle doesn't dance to the Bluey that song like she does with Bluey. She's got the whole.
She doesn't know it.
That's true.
You wait until she starts getting used to. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I was doing a different one.
Yeah, I was like, I immediately.
I think I started doing Doug.
Yeah.
But the Rugrat. Oh, I fucking love it.
But yeah, David S. Pumpkins is back, baby. And if you're following us on Insta or Twitter at PassRatePod, hit us up or just check us out.
You should change your name on Twitter to Alex S. Pumpkins.
I should just
Seasonal.
Hogtober, switch it back. But yeah, David S. Pumpkins is back. Let's move on.
No, there is one more.
No, there's not.
Playoff baseball is back.
What's
I know
that?
you're not
What's
enthused
that?
about it, and your team
What's
lost.
that?
And I know Robert's not enthused about it because the
Robert,
Astros aren't in.
Baseball's over.
But playoff baseball is so magical.
Baseball's over.
Baseball's not even on.
You can be sad that your team's not in it and still enjoy the
Baseball's
majesty
over,
that
dude.
is playoff baseball. Like I was watching fucking the Guardians while I was at work today. Should have been working. No, I was watching Guardians. The
Guardians of the
atmosphere of
Galaxy?
playoff baseball is unlike any other sport, man.
It's very overrated.
It's so good. And also,
I
Robert,
could think
you
of like
can
100
take a little
other
joy
sports.
out of this.
I'd rather watch
that
cricket.
last night. Two players that were so central to Yankees' failures in the past of Aroldis Chapman, you know, when
This is
he
him
just let
talking
Altuve
about-
hit a rocket off of him to
about
send
his
them out of the playoffs
backup
years
favorite
ago.
team.
And then Alex Bregman, who also used to just shove it up
You
the
have
Yankees'
two
ass in the
teams. You don't
postseason.
get to
And now
talk
they
shit.
have both left the Yankees and left the Astros, and Yankees are like, okay, Bregman's gonna be gone. We don't have to do it. No, he joins the Red Sox, and they
Yankees
both
didn't say
combined
that.
to
They never said
re-fuck
that.
the Yankees
They
in the
never
playoffs.
said that they actually have to face them more now than they did.
But
when
in
they
the
were on
time before he
Astros.
signed with the Red Sox, you didn't know that. The Yankees fans were like, good, he's going to be gone. We don't have to deal with the Astros. No, he's just in a different jersey, still fucking over the Yankees. Then, not only after that, in the ninth inning, Aroldis Chapman's in there. He's been shut down all year.
All right,
Single.
dude, it's football season.
Single.
We talk about real sports. Baseball
Single.
is a very low
Three
IQ
guys
sport.
on
We
base
watch
in the
real
bottom of the ninth,
sports,
down
like
two,
football,
with
no one even
nobody
cares.
else. No outs.
No one even cares. I've also
and the
I've
Yankees
also
find a way to
said-
fucking blow that. They give their fans hope, and they fuck it up
I turned
again.
it off with Devin Williams.
Aaron Judge just being a fake superstar. Like, oh, you're down
You're
two.
not wrong.
It's
What
the
did I
bottom
tell
of
you
the
guys?
ninth.
This
There's
is
a man on base. You can tie it up. What do? You hit a single? Nobody pays you for singles, Aaron Judge. This is why he's not the MVP.
I spelled this all. He is absolutely the MVP. if you
He's
look at this
absolutely
stat.
not.
He's-
Cal Raleigh.
He,
So defense just doesn't
besides
matter?
home runs, he has everything. He's number one.
And
in
how is he defensively?
everything.
He sucks in the outfield now.
And-
He's got a
well,
noodle
he
fucking arm.
ripped his arm off.
He's got a noodle fucking arm.
He ripped his arm off and still
valuable.
played
It's
DH.
the most valuable player, not the most valuable hitter award. Okay.
Would you say
and what
that
Cal
it's a
Raleigh
big
does
part of
behind
it?
the plate
No.
makes up for the categories that he doesn't get in there. Also,
WAR
everyone hates the
slugging
fucking Yankees.
percentage, like WAR is a big one, and he's like way ahead of Cal Raleigh in WAR. And then when you look at slugging percentage,
Yeah, I don't
you
care
look at
about these
batting
new
average.
age
He won the
little
batting
douchey
title.
stats.
He did all of that. He is one.
Oh, look,
of-
I'm a prolific home run hitter. Oh, a catcher hit more home runs than him? What a little bitch. A fat catcher.
he hit
by
like
the way.
4 more home runs. That's not that.
Oh, sorry. For what?
4 more home runs.
More. Oh, he hit
That's-
more.
Fucking who
So
cares?
exactly what I just said.
I told you months ago this is exactly how the Yankees are going to play out, and this is exactly how the Yankees are playing out because until a fucking mental small person, Aaron Boone, is out of this fucking club, I was like, oh hey, Max Fried pitching an absolute gem. What should we do? Let's take him out. What if we took him out? Like, why though, bud? He's crushing it. Just let him get out of here.
No, he's at 100 pitches. And then the opposing
Crochet
pitcher
with,
proceeds
like,
to go out there.
120?
I think it was 117. What did he finish with? 11 or 12 strikeouts.
Like
Just an absolute hoss.
A 5-year-old would manage the Yankees better than Aaron Boone without knowing anything about baseball. If you put Elle out there, if you put my 15-month-old daughter out there, she would be as good of a manager as Aaron Boone without having to do anything. Hey, let's have 57 home runs on the bench.
Okay,
Ben Rice,
57
Jazz-
home runs between 3 lefties when you're facing one of the best 2 lefties in all of baseball.
But let's just keep him on the bench. Let's not bring him in at all.
you
at any
mean
point
when
in
our
time.
starting beast lefty goes 7 2/3 innings and then hands it off to the beast closer? Yeah, you brought Jazz in. How did that do?
He should have been in the whole time. He should have been in the whole
wouldn't
time.
have gotten any hits.
He should have been in the whole time.
Crochet
He would have.
would have
That's not.
carved him up
You don't
too.
know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. But to put 57 home runs on the bench in a must-win game in the wild card is just an idiot. It's
Yeah,
just
he's a
an
moron.
idiot. He is an idiot, and you can't trust an idiot. So I didn't think that. I bet the Red Sox yesterday because I was like, this is gonna be over. Like I know how this goes. I've seen this a million times. I've told you guys months ago. I was like, I don't care about the Yankees. I don't fucking care about the Yankees. I do not care. Anthony Volpe hit the home run, and I was like, it doesn't matter. And then it was like they're up, and they had there was one point where Fried gave up a double, and it looked like he was gonna strike out the guy, and then they had a guy on second and third. He ended up getting out of that, and I was like, that's ball game. And it was like, they're up. They're winning. I was like, yeah, they're winning now. They're not going to win. I know how this goes. Aaron Boone is going to do something stupid. Aaron Judge is going to do nothing, and then they're going to lose. And I was putting my kid to bed, and I checked the score, and I was like, cool, yeah, they're done. They're done. But I turned it off the second Devin Williams bitch ass goes in because he's never going to do anything positive.
I was having so much fun watching the game last night.
Well, you have two teams because you're not a real fan of anybody.
I just have a lot of love.
You have two teams. You are not a real fan of anybody. Real fans have one team that they follow. They don't like Notre Dame and Texas State. They don't like the Astros and the Red Sox. They don't like the Packers, but they have a Texans phone case for 5 years. They don't do any of that stuff.
What was available.
They don't. You could buy a fucking Packers phone case.
I tried to find it. I couldn't.
You could have. You definitely
not from the Autobox that I need because I drop my phone a lot because I drink.
Definitely could have.
Also, not just to leave it on one game.
Yeah, if you have a million teams that you're a fan of, then yeah, that's awesome. Sick.
Got to give a shout out to Tarek Skubal for one of the most dominant playoff performances I've ever
Baseball's
seen. 14 fucking strikeouts.
Baseball's not a sport. We don't talk about baseball. Baseball's over. It's a football time. This is
also,
a football show. Hockey, football.
Dodgers all year, they looked like they were middling. Maybe this wasn't the year. Then they come out game one and holy crap. Ohtani lead off home run to start the game, hits another one. Teoscar Hernandez hit 2 bombs.
That's not fun. I don't want to fucking talk about baseball. Baseball's done. We're not talking. This isn't a baseball show. This isn't a baseball show, right?
All right, next week I'll update you on what happened.
We're not gonna. No, that's not gonna be part of it. This is not a baseball show. Not a baseball show at all.
I have a microphone and you will listen to everything I have to say.
Turn that game off.
Alex is mad because I put the Red Sox-Yankees game.
I'm not watching it. I'm not going to watch it. PassTheGravyMerch.com if you would like to support the podcast. PassTheGravyMerch.com. We've got awesome T-shirts, hats. Get the dad hats. We got the golf hats with the rope on them. We have the shorts. It's shorts season right now. Get the most comfortable shorts on the planet. Get the It's April Fool's Somewhere shirt to let everybody know that even when it's not April Fool's Day, it is April Fool's Day somewhere. So pranks always work. Go check out some Pass Gravy merch. We get the flags. We got all of the stuff, the stickers. You can put them on your laptop, on your car, wherever you want. Go and support the podcast. We don't ever put you behind a paywall, but if you want to support the show, this is a great way to get some cool stuff. And then also support the podcast as well. PassTheGravyMerch.com. Send us a picture of you in your gear when you get it, doing something cool, and we'll repost it on our Gravy Day post. We'll give you a shout out on the next episode of the podcast. PassTheGravyMerch.com, the official sponsor of the Not Cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
All right. If you have a not cool, just something that makes you say, hey, that's not cool, all you gotta do is hit us up on X. We are at PassGrayPod on X. Use the hashtag PTG Not Cool, and that will help us search for them at PassGrayPod, hashtag PTG Not Cool. We'll start with some listener and viewer submitted not cools, and then we'll get into ours. Our first one is from Tessa Goriantz at Tessa Goriantz on X, and she says, her not cool is showing up for a doctor's appointment that you made a year ago on the day, or showing up to the doctor's appointment that you made a year ago on the one day you could have slept in, only to be told that they no longer take your health insurance.
That's such fucking bullshit.
That is bullshit. Because they should usually check before. Like, I've had, like, hey, we're trying to confirm with your insurance. Da, 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 da. Like, that's bullshit.
It's just them being bad at their job and it ruining your fucking day.
That is bullshit. That's real not cool. Really not cool. I don't really have anything back for that. Like, fuck them.
Yeah, like, that's everything about that sucks.
And if you had to make an appointment a year out in advance, it's probably a hard to get an appointment. So then it's like, cool, now I get to start this over again. Fuck them.
And you're probably going to have to do like monthly check-ins now. Like, hey, you still take my insurance, right? You still take my insurance, right? You still take... Like, yeah, can you stop calling us? I wish I could, but the last people fucked me over.
And it's like, why do we not accept insurances? Like, why are certain insurances taken by certain people and not? It's just to make you do the little fucking song and dance to fuck with you even more.
Like, why... If you have insurance, it should transfer to everybody.
I have insurance. Yes, this is health insurance.
Like, well, we don't take that one. No.
Why?
But you don't
Why
understand.
not?
They are insuring it.
Why not?
There's a company behind me that is going to give you the money. And you're just like, yeah, but we don't like their money. It's all the same fucking money.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's bullshit. And it's just, yeah, fuck them. I'm really sorry, Tessa. That blows. Next not cool is from Kenyatta Mandata, or at Kenyatta Mandata on X. It's Kenya Valdez, and she says her not cool is getting to the airport and realizing that you do not have your license.
This is why I don't travel. That's like my biggest fear.
Oof. I hope that you got there early. I always get shit I'm the guy that goes there 4 hours early because I'm like, I don't know. What if I forget everything that I thought I brought and then have to go home? At least I'll have time. I'm hoping that you did something like that, but that sucks.
Absolutely.
That
brutal.
does suck. Forgetting your license at the airport. That's like the one thing you need. You need true ID or real ID or whatever the fuck it is. Robert, did you have that? I guess you had to have it to fly. Was it just your driver's license?
And passport. And the passport, like I was very paranoid that I'm going to forget about it. So like I had it on my desk like 2 weeks before our flight. Like
Okay,
it's
yeah,
gonna be
it's
right
right
here.
here.
I'm going to see it every single day.
When you got there, did you put it in the safe?
We did not put it in a safe. No, we were in Airbnb, not a hotel, so
Ah.
no safe. I had it in my backpack, and I think I had my backpack with me every day. Except I forgot that I had the passport in my backpack until like Sunday, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been carrying around a passport with me everywhere.
It's like if somebody takes that, you're done.
Yeah.
You're donezo.
Robert would have had to contact the American consulate to get home.
Oh, we would have got you back, buddy. We would have got you back. Yeah, that sucks. That's two really good, and by good I mean bad, not cools. Next not cool. Oh, this is from Jordan Welch at J_Welch 2795 on X, and Jordan Welch says, some idiot driver hit the side of my building and that caused the wall by my shower to have damage and a leak, and it looks like the wall's like cracked, pushed in. That fucking sucks. And then that's one of those where it's like your apartments are like, we're gonna get to it and we get to it. You just gotta kind of chill, but it's your shower. So you're like, hi, I'd like to shower. Would like to shower sometime.
I can't even believe the level of bad luck you have to have. Like, of all the places in the building the guy could hit,
Your wall. And you had to be going to do the damage to like move a wall.
could also just be like kind of a shitty wall. It's an exterior wall. And they're like, there's a shower on the other end of it.
I mean, I would imagine.
I mean, like, I don't think you have to be going that fast. Like, you could probably do that damage going like 8 miles an hour. Just past a roll. Or like maybe they're reversing into a parking spot. And then like, you see, he said he wasn't going to watch. He's staring at the baseball right now. He can't help himself. Oh, it's just because Judge was up when you watch
No,
real Judge.
I was not looking at that. I promise you.
But I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about it because where I park, it backs up against where my bed is. So I'm like, if I fucking reverse too hard right here, I'm gonna take out my own bed.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I've never done it.
When I was a kid, my mom, I would see my mom, drive, reverse, whatever, do all the time. And one day she said, "Hey, go turn on the car. We're about to go to the store." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go turn on the car." And I'm like, I always see her, then put it in reverse. I'm gonna put it in reverse for her now, just because I'm just gonna be a good son and it'll be easy for her. I'm gonna put it in reverse now. Obviously, the car started moving, started going in reverse, and went down our driveway into the road. I don't remember if it like jumped the curb of the other side of the street, but what I do remember is my mom coming outside because I think she changed her mind, like, "Oh, we're not gonna go out anywhere anymore," and then her like screaming and running at me to like get the car to stop because I had no idea. I'm like, I have no idea how to stop this car from moving because to me, putting the car in reverse, I didn't register that this is what made the car move. So there was no like, oh,
You thought it was a Tesla.
I just got to put it back. I just got to put it back and then it'll stop moving.
Yeah. As a kid, you're just like so simple-minded. Where you're just like, I don't know. I'm being a good son. My mom's gonna love me.
Yeah,
This is great.
I mean, you literally don't know how cars work as a child.
No, you don't. Even as an adult, I
There's
don't
a lot
know
of
that
people
much.
that don't.
But honestly, this is
Damn it, Yankees just hit a 2-run bomb.
doesn't matter. This is maybe like the worst or best crop of not cools we've had maybe ever. Like doctor's appointment that just says, "Hey, you're out. We're gonna help you. Fuck you. We don't take your insurance now." And then forgetting your license at the airport, and then having somebody run into your wall and ruin your shower. That's a trifecta right there.
Brutal.
We'll pick up some of the other listener viewer ones next week, but I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to top that. Okay. I'll go. I have a couple. Both kind of car related. I'll start with the most recent one though. I had to take when we had our daughter, we had to go do a follow up with her pediatrician Monday. We go in on Monday, go see the pediatrician. Everything's good. Come back, and I remember back in as I was it's there's really narrow spots, but I'm pretty I've been to that hospital a bunch recently because we've been getting ready to have a baby, and it's in the same complex, and I've made sure that I pull in directly to the spot, so it's not I'm not cutting anybody out, I'm not over anybody's line, and I've I even backed out of the spot, and then went forward again to make sure that I was perfectly in the center. When I got to the car, as I was getting ready to back out when we were leaving, had load the kid in the car. Emma's in the back seat with the kid right now because she's so small, and then got the car seat all set up, got the stroller in the back, closed the back door and everything like that. The passenger side rear view or the passenger side mirror was pushed in, and I was I wonder what the fuck? Why? I'm right in the middle of this spot. Why would somebody do that? Okay, whatever. And then as I backed out, left, got home, and as I got when I got home, I got out of the car, was unloading stuff. When I walked in, I just saw there's a line down the entire 3 panels of my car. Somebody had fucking keyed my car. Somebody keyed my car, but I was I didn't I understand if I was in 2 lanes or any of that. Check that out. That's
Jesus.
It was 3 panels of the car, and you can tell because it was it started up high and went down low, and then it comes back up. I was so that's not a scrape somebody backed out like that. Because I was oh, maybe somebody parked too close, and then when they were backing out, they had to push my mirror in, whatever. Okay, that happens. What the fuck, though? I didn't do anything. Why?
If it was this long, I could even be well, maybe they were trying to slide by to get into their car and something on their jeans, scratch it. No, that's the length of your fucking...
It was before the passenger side front door, all the way down that. Then it goes down, then comes back up, and it goes almost all the way down the passenger side back seat door. And fuck that guy. Or girl, whoever it was. And there was this old guy that I think was just waiting for us to back out so he could get into his car because I was loading stuff because he was way too old to be a guy that would have keyed cars. But then I was okay, let's go see what I can do. My friend was I think you can get somebody for felony vandalism because it's just above whatever, and it's on a car. And I was well, let's go fuck somebody's day up. And I drove by, and I was well, I got to find where a camera is so then I can be do I got to file a police report, whatever. There's not a camera, there's cameras in the parking lot. There was not a camera there, and there's no way that I would be able to prove, you can't just look at everybody's
Also
license plate that backed out. You would have to see them doing it, and the camera would not have seen them doing that.
To be able to get them to even give you all the tapes, be I'll search through it all.
I think you'd have to do a police report.
Probably have to get a lawyer and all that shit.
Yeah. So and it's I mean it's a fucking new. It's a used car, but it's a new car to me, and I only had it a year. What the fuck? It's out of nowhere. The only thing I was thinking was I have a Giants plate on the back of it that just says New York Giants. It must have been a Chargers fan, but those don't exist, so I don't.
That's true. They do not.
Nobody's a Chargers fan. No one's a Chargers fan. People have LaDainian Tomlinson jerseys, but nobody's a Chargers fan really. So that fucking sucks. That pisses me off, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that out. I know there's all these compounds and you can buy to put it in there, and hopefully I can fix that. But what the fuck, guys? Don't do that. Karma's just gonna catch that person. Something bad will happen to them, and then I'll later on in life, if I ever find out, I'll laugh.
They'll go on a suspension bridge and it'll fucking snap.
They'll go on the suspension bridge Robert was on and just, oops, oh no, bitch. Maybe you shouldn't have keyed anybody's car. And then my other one is kind of a not cool on me for thinking it's not cool, but you've been to my place. We have, you get parking spots that are assigned to us right by our door where you walk in. It's like a townhouse complex. And I have a parking spot. My wife has a parking spot. And then the guy that moved next to us had a parking spot. I guess he found out he has 2 parking spots because we always he would park in one of the parking spots, and then we kind of just used it nobody parked overnight or anything, but my mom watches my kid and stuff, so she would come by, and that way she could get her without having to park in visitor parking. It was a little bit easier. And this guy in the last, it started the day we were going to the hospital to have my kid, so we had my mom coming to pick up my dog and my oldest daughter, and we had people there helping Emma get ready. Nobody could park in that spot because that guy is now parking in both spots. He just takes up 2. And I was I guess technically they are his spots, but fuck, man. You don't need 2. You don't need 2 spots here.
Yeah,
you don't need 2 spots. But it's might not cool for thinking it's not cool, but they are both his spots. But you could come on, bro, be a dude, be a cool guy. Because there's other people that like when they have people come over, you park there for a couple hours or whatever. Right? I think you had parked there before. Like, yeah, just park up right next to me. It's fine. I get it. Wasn't my spot. Didn't know that he had 2 spots, and I guess he just found out he had 2 spots because now he's just parking in the middle every time. Come on, man. What the fuck? So those are my not cools.
I've got a few. One similar to that, but it's my smallest of the not cools is the guy who has the parking spot right next to me. On Thursday nights, we both get, this has happened like 2 or 3 weeks in a row now. After I get off work, we both get home at like the exact same time. But like they're tight spots. So like I back into mine and I have like inches between my mirror and the concrete pole that goes up right there on that side. And then on the other side, like inches between my car and the striped line. Like they're just small spots. But I get home on Thursday and he just slightly beat me there. And I guess his girl was getting out of the car. So I'm just sitting there, lined up and waiting to reverse in. Passenger side door is open because he pulled straight in. So it's like his girl, I guess, just had the door open. I was sitting there for like 4 minutes. Like, you know I'm about to park into this spot. And you're just sitting there not getting out of your car with your fucking door open.
She was probably not aware that you were right there. But
there's
like,
no fucking way they weren't aware I was right there. I'm telling you, I'm sitting there for 2 minutes at least.
Yeah.
And like, at first I was pretty calm about it because I'm like, whatever. Because like I had seen them getting their baby out of the car before too. So I was like, maybe that's it. But like, then eventually she gets out of the car, closes it, and they both just walk inside. And I was like, I was getting close to like giving a quick honk, but also, you know, it's 11 o'clock at night. I knew they had a baby, but they didn't. I was just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Like, what are we
The
doing?
lack of awareness.
Be
is not
neighborly.
cool.
Pay attention. So that one. The next one is just that like the Kroger by my work finally closed down. So now every time I have to run out for something, I'm forced to go to the Bunker Hill HEB, which anyone that's been there, great HEB, worst fucking parking lot ever.
Super relevant if you are not.
So, but it's just, I have to deal with this horrible parking lot all the time now. Like, unless you get there really early in the morning, then it's, but like, I'm never getting there really early in the morning. It's always like, we've been open for 10 minutes, like we're out of cucumber. Well, fuck. Let me go get it. 11:30 at HEB is usually pretty fucking busy.
Yeah.
And you get stuck behind people just parked in the middle of the thing, waiting for a car to load and get out of there. You're like, you're blocking everything.
What is the draw? I do not. I bitched about this
just park in the back
so many times on the podcast. I understand that you want the front spot. I love going into the back of a parking lot and like the grocery store I normally go to. Yeah, I enter in the back and it's like the first spot I see. Bloop.
Yeah,
mine. Ideally, if there's one open next to the little cart corral thing. If not, I don't fucking care. I can walk it. I got feet. But then, like, when I leave, I'll back out, and then I try and leave, and, like, so many times you get stuck behind 3 cars because some jackass is fucking sitting there like, well, this old lady's unloading her groceries, and by unloading her groceries, that means she has the guy that bagged her groceries helping her load it, so it's going to take 5 minutes, and then we're just going to blink her on, blink her on, blink her on, blink her on, and then when the first person behind them doesn't go around, I'm like, what are we doing, guys? It doesn't save you time. There's no way it saves you time. Yeah, well, look how close we are. There's no way that you waiting 5-10 minutes in a fucking car to get a little bit closer spot. And I love walking in, especially because I do a lot of my shopping in the afternoon because of my schedule. But like, there's people that'll do that in the middle of the afternoon, and you're like, I can see 12 spots, right? Just go 10 feet. 10 feet, just pull in there and you'll be in and out, man. Like, what are you doing? You are waiting longer than you will be in the store for a spot so you can be the third spot. It doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, because most of the time when I'm running there, I'm running in to get 1, maybe 2 things. I know exactly where it is. I'm going to get it. I get in, I go to self-checkout, I get out. There's many times where I have to make this run where it takes me longer to get out of the parking lot than it did to get in the store, pay, and get the fuck back to the car.
Yep.
And it's so frustrating because it's usually something like, oh, we just got a salad with cucumber on it. We're out of cucumbers. I'm like,
yeah, just go. All right, let's go.
Fuck, I'm running. So that sucked. And then when I was leaving the store, there's this lady in front of me. She's just one of the small carts because she only had she gets out of the doors. I'm not shitting you. Takes 2 steps, stops the cart right there. The cart return is about 13 feet to the right.
And they stack the carts to walk in right outside too.
But we were on the opposite door. So like she had to take 13 steps to the right. No, stops right there, just abruptly. Moves to the right side of the cart, starts grabbing her 2 bags out of there. So I go around the left side of her because I'm like, what the fuck? She cuts back around the cart and cuts me off going left. I was like, oh, lady. Oh, God, if you were a man and it was legal to punch people in public. Like I never thought I could find something worse of people that walk into the store and stop immediately, leaving the store, stopping and leaving your cart directly in front of the exit door.
Yeah,
what
the lack of awareness.
Fuck was that?
Lack of awareness some people have. Like, it's got to be nice to just be in your own world. And I get that everybody at times does that, but like to just in a grocery store, I am so hyper aware always. I'm like, all right, where are we going here? All right, this is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. Like, I don't want to be in there any longer than I need to be. And there's people that are just like,
See, I do kind of shop like that, but I don't wander and just get in people's way. I still walk with a purpose. I just don't know what I'm getting necessarily.
Yeah.
I kind of like to shop with whatever catches my eye. I'll decide what I'm going to cook around it. But I'm not just slowly wandering and taking up space. I'm moving. But I just...
That sucks, dude.
Oh, dude, I was so angry at this woman. It drove me insane.
That's a good, not cool.
Bobby, what do you got for us?
Too many people smoke in Vancouver.
Smoking darts?
Canadians love darts, dude.
Ripping darts, eh?
It's like the number one thing I still respect about Canadian culture is that they're like, as a people, we still smoke cigarettes.
You got to think about it. They're cold a lot.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what that means, but yeah, sure.
Well, it's like a hot dart.
I mean,
warms you up.
During all the cold months, you don't want to go outside because it's so cold, but you need an excuse to get outside and get some sun. What better excuse? Hey, let's go smoke a dart.
Go rip a couple darts, eh? Hey, buddy.
Are dart cigarettes?
Yeah, that's what they call them.
Okay, no idea.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no,
That's on me.
Want to rip a dart?
I have some darts at home if you want to rip a couple darts.
But yeah, they smoke a lot of cigarettes, and weed is legal over there too, so a lot of weed smoke.
A bunch of dopers.
Uh-huh.
Does Canada have a dope problem?
Marijuana.
Bobby's just walking
This is
around.
Trudeau's America, everybody.
Contact high boys not going to do it.
Did you think about it? Were you like, what if it just one time?
No.
It doesn't count if you're in a different country.
I was mostly in downtown, so I kind of expected this, but like the smells there were a lot. It was the cigarette smoke, the weed, and like smell of pee everywhere too.
Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Smells like pee.
still a city.
Yeah, but it's Canada. They're supposed to be nice.
I don't spend a lot of time downtown Houston. Do we have much of a pee smell?
Depending on where.
See, we can't because it's so hot.
I don't know.
If
What's
the pee smell was there, it would be very noticeable.
What's the landing place where like they found
Landing
it?
strip?
IAH.
No,
Hobby?
it's like
Airport?
somebody's something landing, and it's like it's in Buffalo Bayou by
Queens
Buffalo
Landing?
Bayou. No, but that's where like a bunch of there's like a homeless camp there, and I remember going fishing and
Well, I'm
getting
sure,
in the boat
yeah,
there,
that
and
smells
there
like
was just
pee.
shit, like human shit was in like a whole like part of it. It was like,
Like, what am I in San Francisco?
yeah, am I right? But yeah, that
That
sucks.
does. Those are two very pungent smells too.
Yeah, especially like I
Cigarettes
said,
and
we
weed.
were
Piss is the
walking
worst of those for sure.
like everywhere, so just constantly new smell every few seconds.
Did
whatever.
you ever think like, fuck, they look so cool though, smoking these darts?
No. No.
Did you see anybody with like their foot up against the wall, wearing a leather jacket?
I mean, Canada is like 30 years behind us in culture, so they're just in the 90s, man. They're still smoking. Give them some time.
Yeah, they'll find out that it's bad for you. Like what? Yeah,
Wait till they find out
probably
about
2 years
9/11.
from now. Oh, they're gonna be fucking shook, dude.
They're like, oh, sorry, you didn't know that happened to you down there,
that
bud.
really sucks over there. Huh? We don't have any twin towers. We just have this thing in Toronto.
That's why you were in Afghanistan? Okay.
That reminds me, I did take a picture that I wanted to send to you guys. Completely forgot. It's a picture of a building called World Trade Center, and I was gonna text you guys like, oh, they have theirs still.
The fuck, Canada?
That's our thing.
You guys were supposed to be polite.
That's our thing.
Looks like they have one over there, not over here.
Look, we can trade for the world too.
There's not a world anything in Canada.
Yeah,
Well, I guess they do have like World Juniors Championship trophies for hockey, but
but that's the world's.
and they spelled center wrong. Oh, god damn you, Canada.
Oh, that's probably how they got away with
Oh,
it.
god damn you, Canada. Every time I find something I like about them, they do another thing to piss
It's
me
like,
off.
yeah, it's just the spell. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Just say like you're in America, right?
You guys you're not part of
North
Britain
America.
anymore.
Yeah, you don't have like distance
You
yourself.
are Americans. You're North Americans.
Be
Spell
yourself.
it the way we do.
Yeah. God. Yeah, dude, that made me
Why
mad.
can't Canada be as cool as Mexico?
What do you think's cooler, Robert, Mexico or Canada?
Mexico.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about it this way.
Mexico's like, hey,
Bobby
we got
did just
cool
go on
beaches.
vacation to Canada, but how often do you hear someone go, I'm going on vacation to Mexico. Pretty often. How often do you hear I'm going on vacation in Canada? Not very often at all.
Good point.
Beautiful country, no reason to be there.
Good point.
Except for Lincoln Park.
And
And yeah, that was the only reason to go there is, an American is going there? I'll go see
an
them.
American band better than all your stupid bands besides Sum 41 and Avril Lavigne and Justin Bieber and a lot of other bands.
Celine Dion.
Actually, there's a lot of other.
Yeah, I don't think we need to put Justin
Yeah,
Bieber
yeah.
in this list.
Justin Bieber Fox, dude.
He does.
Like we hate him growing up. but,
Late
like,
stage Bieber,
I mean,
early
does
Bieber.
he have any kids though? Do we know that he does?
I'm sure he's got one or two of them out there.
Probably.
I don't know if you know this about international pop stars. They be fucking.
They get laid. All right.
Actually, I think he has had a kid with his wife, hasn't he?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
That's why we need a woman on this podcast.
Let's wrap it up with the answer segment brought to you by Pass the Gravy Picks. Pat, we kind of had a bounce back last week. 2-1 each. We were each 2-1.
Stupid Ravens.
Each 2-1. We are both 5 and
7
on the season. On the season, both 5 and 7. Still working on a punishment. We're trying to figure out. But yeah, Pass Gravy Picks at Gravy Gambles is our X account where we post all of our bets every day. You can go follow us. Like I posted right before we started the podcast. I posted my MLB bets, even though baseball doesn't matter. Posted those picks today at Gravy Gambles. You can follow and tail our picks or just bet against us if we suck. And then every Friday and Sunday we post our NFL picks for that weekend's games at Gravy Gambles. And give us a follow. Go check it out and participate. Let us know if you think we suck, and then make fun of us when we get them wrong. And then when we get them right, be like, wow, you guys must be sharps. You
Fade
guys
us at your own
get
risk.
it. Yeah.
We're about to get hot.
I think I was feeling that too. Like I'm getting in the zone. It takes me about 4 weeks. Right at that point.
We're still
Turn
learning
around.
about the teams.
We're learning a lot.
We're not insiders. We don't get access at training camp.
We're learning a lot. All right. And at Gravy Gambles, Pass Gravy Picks, the official sponsor of the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answered the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right.
Hey, Robert, stop me if you've ever heard this before. The Yankees just made an error.
I said the season's over, dude. This is nothing you're saying is affecting me. Nothing you're saying is affecting me. This season is done. I'm not watching this game. I'm not going to go home and turn this game on. I don't care about this game. The Yankees are dead. Yankees are dead to me. You have 2 teams. You don't really get to you're just talking shit out of both sides.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
That's what I do.
If you have any questions you want to ask us, hit us up on X. We are at Pass Gravy Pod. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. You can also email us the questions at we're at passgravypod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. You want medical advice, parenting advice, relationship advice, medical advice, anything like that. You got drunk ideas, drunk thoughts, any business ideas you want to run by us, hit us up, or just any kind of question you come up with in general, hit us up at passgravypod on X or passgravypod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. Our first question comes from Danielle V, and Danielle says, what is the most unmoanable name you can think of?
So we got to go men and women.
Okay, yeah. So I did a lot of research. I saw this beforehand. I did some research on it, and I was trying to think like old-timey names.
Ooh, Melvin.
That's actually a really...
That's the first one that popped into my head was Melvin.
I came up with a couple of them. For woman, Gladys. Oh, fuck yeah, Gladys. Like, no.
Oh, Gladys.
You
Ooh,
can't-
Bernice.
Ooh, Bernice is bad.
I think Bernice
Bernice
it's
is
that
bad.
second niece. It hits the ear wrong.
Bernice is bad.
Gertrude.
Oh, also bad.
Hold on though, but Gertie. You could just give a little nickname on there.
Yeah, but you gotta call her by
Because then
by
also,
what she
because then you could do
says.
Bernie. But also, then it sounds like you're having sex with a guy, and I don't want to do that. Gertrude is good though.
So I had Gladys for a woman, and then Adolf is obviously the first one. You're like, Adolf? You're like, are you fucking Hitler?
I think that's still more moanable than Melvin though.
No, okay. So Adolf, that was the first one that came to mind, but I was
Ooh,
like, there's gotta be other
Maurice.
ones. So I tried to look up like older names, and Reginald. Oh,
Reginald, that was splendid.
You could say like shorten it to Reggie, but like no, he goes by Reginald. He's an old guy. Reginald, like that's not hot. Never gonna be hot to say Reginald ever. And then Cecil.
I think Cecil fucks.
Cecil does not.
Yeah, Cecil.
Again, Cecil. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
I think it's more moanable than Melvin, though.
Melvin's a good unmoanable name. I think Reginald also. It sounds like you're just fucking a Civil War general.
There's also just the basic of whatever your grandparents' names were.
Nancy and Joe.
Like, you don't run into them anywhere, but I could never date a Rita.
Yeah.
Like, that would just be weird.
I would think Power
Lori.
Rangers, Rita, and I'd kind of get turned on by it.
I don't know. Actually, maybe it's less. It would be weird if they had your mom's name, but also, like, you just grew up calling her mom. You didn't grow up calling her Lori.
Right.
So, like, the name doesn't hit as hard.
And it depends on if it's a more common name. Like, my mom's name is Kim, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of, like, people named Kim that I know. Robert, what do you think?
I was thinking, whatever name Elon's kid is, whatever that is.
Sanskrit or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty
like a
unmoanable
math-
if you can't pronounce them.
Yeah.
Pie.
Ooh, Sven. Actually, Sven kind of fucks.
What is his kid's name?
I don't know, like X.
It's like A-X and then that like A-E. And I forget, I've heard how it's supposed to be pronounced. Doesn't make sense from the way it's fucking spelled.
Yeah, I feel like there's a delta symbol in there.
Oh, he has so many kids. I forgot.
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
I mean, he's got like 16 of them now.
Vivian, Nevada, Saxon, Kai.
That's
Damien,
another one.
and Griffin.
If their parents gave them a dumbass name, like, ooh, Apple. Like that.
That Apple is
Like,
Coldplay guy's kid, right?
Here's Fiona
Gwyneth
something,
Paltrow?
or Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah. That's a dumb one.
What are his kids' names? God damn it.
Ooh, Jackson.
So you know how like it'll
Oh,
say
your mom
like
threw an unnecessary X in your name?
on Wikipedia, you know how it'll say like kid, like children, and it just has like the list, like it just says at least 14.
But doesn't have X whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Elon Musk kids
With Grimes. I believe it's with Grimes.
with Grimes. XAEA-XII. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
You just moan and go, ooh.
Oh, XAEA-XXII.
You just have your phone next to you and you just play the dial-up symbol or sound from AOL back in the day.
So it's what's E in Roman numerals? Is there an E in Roman numerals?
E pluribus?
All right.
There probably is an E. I don't know.
So then it would be 10 E pluribus alpha 12.
You put a fucking number in your kid's name, dude. I hope that kid turns 18 and goes, yeah, I'm changing it to Jeff.
Is that why he named XX? Or Twitter X?
No, he likes X.
I think he just likes X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because X is an edgy letter.
Well, I was like, that'd be sick to be like, I named my platform, my social media platform after you, son.
I named it because it's X-rated.
And yes,
I do not believe in censorship.
I made sure that your mother took Tylenol the whole time you were in the womb, so you'd be like me.
Such a fucking weird guy.
Okay, so besides Elon Musk's kid's name, can you think of another one?
Roberta would be weird for him.
Roberta would be odd. But like, it's kind of like you fuck yourself. That's kind of cool, though, is it?
Oh, Roberta! Then you don't know if he just said, after
Yeah.
Robert. You fucking megalomaniac over here.
You saying your own name?
Been known to.
I don't know a lot of names.
Like if I met a girl named Pat, that would get weird. I think I could push
That's
past
like,
it.
but like Pat is like a not uncommon girl name. It's like Alex.
It's not that common anymore. Like Patricia, you don't hear. And I couldn't say Patricia because my brother used to call me that growing up to annoy me. I think I'd have an easier time moaning Pat than Patricia.
Yeah. Like I've known a lot of girls named Alex, but was never really.
I mean,
Alex.
that's a very common both way name though.
It's always funny because they're like, "Oh, Alexander, whatever, dude." I'm like, "My name's not Alexander. Shut the fuck up. I go by my real name. I'm not a pussy that just has to shorten my name."
Why haven't we ever started calling him Xander?
Because it's not my name. It doesn't even go there.
Whatever, Xander.
Don't do that.
Or Lex.
Lex would be cool. Just
Lex.
You know what? Alex takes too long.
Lex is such a moanable name too.
Lex. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I think Reginald and Gladys are mine.
Hey, Red Sox tied it up, by the way.
I told you I don't care.
I'm looking away from the screen. He's watching this.
I'm not. I'm looking at you. I told you I do not care.
I'll stick with what were the ones? Melvin and Bernice. I'll stick with my first answer.
You're just gonna go Elon's kid.
Elon's kid and Gertrude.
And Gertrude.
I
All right.
can't even pronounce it.
Yes. You can't pronounce it. You're not gonna be able to moan it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Melvin.
All right. Moving on. Let's go to Alex O at Alex McThunder1 on X, and he says, "What is the dumbest shaped state?" I had to look at the map for this. All right, boys, and I want to go through the three that I tried to choose between. All right, so it's the three of the M's. 3 M's is what I was thinking about. Michigan, cool shape of the hand, but it's really 2 shapes. So that's a stupid shape that you have to have 2 shapes to make one shape. When everybody else just has one besides Hawaii, but Hawaii is cool because it's an island, a bunch of islands. Montana looks like it's just looking like putting its nose down at Idaho, and it's like trying to eat Idaho. Idaho looks cool as fuck, but Montana's like stealing part of Idaho. So that's not even that cool of a shape. But what I really think, and I've been to this state a lot because my dad's from there, I think Maryland might be the dumbest shaped state. You look at Maryland, and Maryland like is a tiny little state, but then it's like it evaporates right at like West Virginia, Pennsylvania border, and then it pops back up again.
But it is one continual landmass.
But it's like a little like, we don't get this part, but then right here you can have it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Massachusetts,
I mean, they wanted to
has the
keep
cool
bay.
little tail, but like I think that Maryland might be the stupidest, or Maryland might be the dumbest shaped state.
I think you were right with your first one, Michigan. It's disconnected. It's 2 different land masses. You don't get 2 land masses unless you're an island.
If you have 2 shapes,
You don't have one.
you don't have one. So that's a dumb shape. 2 shapes is dumb for one shape.
But like Alaska, Hawaii, I mean, they've got a bunch of islands and shit as part of their land. It is.
That looks cool.
It stretches out. They're their own thing.
And they're cool just
Michigan,
because they're
you're
like
fucking
detached.
stupid. The top, like, what do they call it? The Upper Peninsula, the Upers up top of Wisconsin. That should all just be Wisconsin.
It could be.
Why is it? Why
could
is that
be.
Michigan?
But like, yeah, I don't understand how they were like, no, but you can also have here.
Like, because if Michigan was really badass, what they would have done is they would have
Just
taken
the
over
hand.
Wisconsin and then the top parts of Indiana and Illinois and just had a massive state that encompassed the entire of Lake Michigan right there.
And then has the
no,
cool
they were
hand.
like, no, we'll just take the top over there. No, fuck you. You suck.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fuck you, Michigan.
It's weird.
And also, like, I'm sure some people would say Colorado. I don't think it's bad. It's just basic.
Yeah,
I
that's
kind
what-
of respect that they're like square.
Yeah, like Nevada is kind of the same way too, but it's got a cool little like turn. People are gonna place like California. California has a cool shape.
Like
California's a
Colorado,
cool shape.
Wyoming, Utah, New Mexico.
They're just nothing to write home about, but like they're not a dumb shape. It's
Yeah,
like
but-
a rectangle and a square. Like that works.
I will say, there was one time as a child that I was jealous a little bit of those states because it was impossible to draw Texas, and I'm like, God, those kids have it so easy when they have to draw their state. I later learned in life that I don't think other states make you do that. It's just Texas because we're Texas.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you will
'cause
learn how to draw your.
You better
state.
fucking draw us, bitch. Maryland, very cool flag. One of the coolest state
Very
flags.
cool flag.
Not as cool of a shape of a state.
I mean, Delaware is up there too, just because it's made up and it's not even real.
But
They're
Delaware
a
doesn't really.
state.
Delaware, it's kind of like the Montana's.
It's
or
not even
it's kind
there.
of it's kind of like the Wyoming's, where it's just a shape.
It's blue on the map I'm looking at for a reason. That's because it's actually just water. It's not even there. It's an optical
It's there.
illusion
I've
that
been
people
there.
believe in for
I've
some-
been
It's
there.
like Bigfoot.
Robert, what do you think is the dumbest shaped state?
I was originally thinking Idaho.
I think Idaho is one of the coolest shaped states.
I think that's just
It's got the cool tail.
Unique. I kind of want to say South Dakota because they're so close to being a square, and they just said, no, bottom right, we're going to go jaggedy just a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
fuck you,
yeah.
dude. You were so close.
I can get on board with Maryland though.
Maryland, because it makes no sense. Like, what are you doing around West Virginia, Maryland? You could have just panhandled that bitch. But they're like, no, we're gonna go up and then
I'm
come
gonna be
back
honest.
down.
I thought you were talking about the right hand side of it, not the left hand side.
No, left hand side looks stupid as fuck.
Because I was staring at it as you talked, so like the words got mushy.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you mean. I don't know. It's kind of nice having a hook on the end of your statement.
But no, but it it looks like it's gonna end, and then it's like, nope, JK. And then we go just a little bit longer.
I kind of feel like that's kind of baller because at some point the other state was like, let us have this land. They're like, fuck you, that's my land.
Probably.
I'll fight
but
you
like
for this
it just
land.
makes it dumb. I'm not saying that's not cool how they got it. I'm just saying it's dumb.
It might be the most unique state shape that we have because it's like boop, boop, boop.
Just like that. If you're just listening, just picture Maryland.
I mean, everyone knew exactly what I meant there.
That's what Pat's
Funny thing
doing
is,
right
until
there.
we looked at this map, I could not have told you even remotely what Maryland looked like.
I only know it because my dad was raised there, so I would go there all the time.
Like
The
every
summers
other
and
state, I
stuff.
feel like I could have given you a basic idea of at least somewhat. They look like in a blob. Maryland, I would have had no fucking clue.
That's a good question, though, Alex. I like that. It was a fun little exercise. Everybody,
nice.
In the comments on the YouTube, tell us what you think is the dumbest shaped state. Give us your reasoning. But Michigan, so you go Michigan, I go Maryland, and then Robert is going to go Maryland.
I'll go Maryland, sure.
Okay. What does Puerto Rico look like? It's an island. It's cool. Islands always look cool.
You know what it looks like? Kind of similar to Hawaii, just not a chain.
Yeah, that's the cool part. Because like
Looks
saying
like an island.
saying Michigan's broken up, and then being like, well, Hawaii, and like Hawaii looks tight because you're like speckle.
What does the island look like? Drop a little bit of water on the ground.
That,
Probably pretty close
right
to
there. That's Hawaii. Next question, or this is a question to power ranking from Quentin Hughes at Q the Ace on X, and he says, power rank these naps. This is a good one. I'm excited about this one. So these are 5 naps we're going to power rank. He says the after day drinking nap, the college football Saturday naps. I'm imagining that's just in between games. You're just kind of dozing off.
Or just there's so many games at some point during the day.
Yeah, you just fall asleep. Oh, hell yeah, we're in the late games. The randomly on the couch nap, the lunch break nap, and the road trip nap while someone else drives. Robert, you go first.
I'm going to go number 5, the day after drinking nap. Never
You don't
experienced
drink?
that one. Yeah.
What about day after drinking a bunch of Gatorade cans?
No, and it's not day after drinking nap. It's after day
after
drinking
day
nap.
drinking.
Okay.
So it's like you day drink and then you go home and take a little nap.
Mm-hmm.
Little snooze.
Still 5 for you either.
Still haven't done that. Number 4, I'm going to go college football Saturday naps.
You don't watch college football?
I
Okay,
do
got
not.
it.
Nope. Number 3,
So you just don't like Saturday naps then.
I guess I don't. I don't know. I don't ever nap on Saturdays. Number 3, I'm going road trip nap when someone else is drive. Usually I'm the one that's driving. So
Right.
I rarely get to enjoy those. Enjoy those more when I was younger. Number 2, I'm going lunch break nap, and then number 1, the randomly on the couch nap.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go next. 5, college football Saturday nap. Those are not, I'm not saying that these are shitty naps. Like, this is a good nap, but like,
You want to watch football.
but sometimes you wake up, you're like, fuck, what did I miss? And like, you panic. You don't really panic, but you're just like, oh man, I missed the second half of this game. I should have stayed up. But you're still like, I got a little nap in on a Saturday, which is always cool. 4 is lunch break nap. I don't have a lunch break, so I don't know what it's like. I have heard awesome stories of how just like, I don't eat my lunch. I just go to my car and I lay it back and then I take a 30-minute nap. Like, that sounds awesome. I bet if you have a position, like a job where you can do that, that is probably much higher up on your list, as it should be. I would also just be afraid that I would fall asleep and then wake up and it would be dark and I'd be in my car. I'm like, oh God, I didn't do work the second half of the day.
I have 47 missed calls.
People take naps in the studio.
Yeah, in this room.
Yeah.
This is a lot of times there's people that sleep here. 3 is the after day drinking nap. It's an elite nap because it can recharge you and get you going, but sometimes you lose the day. That's the
But you know what?
downside.
You already had the day drinking, so it was a pretty good day.
Right, but so like I'll have this sometimes where it's like I go watch soccer in the morning, have a couple pints with the boys, then go home and watching college football, and then kind of wake up in between the games and be like, oh no. But then sometimes you sleep 5 or 6 hours and you wake up and you've missed the entire second half of the early slate, all of the second slate, and then you're just in like the halftime of the night games. You're like, God damn it, I just wasted a whole day. And when you burn a Saturday, even though you did get to day drink and party and stuff like that before or hang out, it's just when you burn a Saturday, you just feel like you wait, like it could be the worst. But when you time that after day drinking nap where you're like, I'm going to get an hour, I'm going to get up, and then you go about your day, that rocks. Get a little bit of energy back. That rocks. 2 is road trip nap while someone else is driving. My caveat is I feel like there has to be 3 people in the car because sometimes it's a dick move to be the one like if you're co-pilot, unless the other person's like, dude, get some sleep. If you're doing a road trip, or like Pat and I are driving to California. We're driving to California, and you're like, well, obviously, hey, let's drive through the night. Obviously, somebody's going to be sleeping at that point. But, like, there's nothing worse than being like, dude, I got you, man. We'll be partying. It's going to be a fun ride. And then mostly wives and girlfriends are the ones that do that, I feel like, the most. And you're like, that's cool. I'll just, like, I have no problem with it. When my wife does it, I'll be like, I'll listen to a podcast or something, throw on my own music or whatever. But when you're, like, tired, like I used to do that going to Giants Cowboys games in Dallas in college and stuff. So like, hey, I'll drive back, but we got to get back for class the next day. So you got to drive, and then like if I'm driving, they fall asleep immediately. Like, what the fuck? Now I'm tired and I'm driving. You're supposed to be talking to me, so I don't fall asleep while I'm driving. That can be the worst. But like, if you got 3 people in the car, that's the best because you're time traveling. I'm asleep, I'm up. Let's go. I got here. It's like nap on a plane would have been probably number 1 for me because you do just time travel. And that was the best flight I ever did was when I went to the Giants-Texans game in New York. We had been drinking the whole game, got on the plane right as it was like getting ready to like go. We were the last people on, sat in our seats, laid my head against the window, woke up when we were in Houston on the runway, and I was like, that rocked. I don't remember a second of that flight, and that was kick-ass. But I think you have to have 3 people. If you have 3 people, then somebody naps and you still got the conversation going. But I hate being the guy that like takes away like, oh, sorry, dude. I'm always very apologetic if that happens. And then number 1 is the random nap on the couch because when you're just chilling, watching something, and you wake up, you're like, ah, hell yeah, got a little nap.
Feel refreshed.
A little napski.
All right, I'm gonna go number 5, road trip. I don't like sleeping in the car with somebody else driving because I don't really trust anyone else.
But if you think about it, if you get in a wreck, you're gonna be more relaxed, like due date. You're gonna be more relaxed, so you're not gonna tense up. So you're most likely to be the one that's okay.
I can't even do it. It's one of those things where like I'm just so used to always driving. Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go, I drive. So when I'm not driving, first of all, it just feels weird being in a car not driving sometimes. But then like if I do nod off, like anytime I feel the car move, I'm like, oh, because I just assume everyone else is a horrible driver and I can't trust anyone.
Okay.
So that's 5. 4, I'm gonna go with where did I just lost it? The college football. Like it's a good nap, but also I want to watch football. I don't want to miss any of it, and it sucks when you miss something that you like. 3, we're gonna go with the. It's where it gets tough because I love all these other naps. 3, I'll go lunch break nap. Just I don't get to do it anymore, but back in the day when the restaurant was just open for lunch and just open for dinner, in between I could drive home, take a nap for an hour, wake up, get back, and go to work. And that was a great nap because I was working doubles like all the time. 2 is after day drinking nap. It's a great nap. You're already tired from all the booze in your system. You recharge, get back out there, rage again. Number 1, random couch nap. It's the best.
Random couch nap. Yeah.
It's
like, I didn't expect a nap. I may have like, sometimes you like put your head down just a second and then
It's also known as a dad nap, but if you're not a dad, it has to be the
one that I've been kind of crushing right now is like I've told you I've been putting my baby number 1 down because my wife can't pick her up right now. So I'll put her in I'll put her in the rocker. You give her bottle, like she gets a bottle at night just to kind of help her go to bed. She crushes that, and then I just rock her until she falls asleep. And my method is you wait until like when she closes her eyes, you have a 10-minute countdown. So you look at your watch, like, all right, 10 minutes from now, I will try and put you in the crib, and then see if that's it. Either you see your eyes open, you restart the clock. That's my but then to avoid seeing your eyes open, sometimes you just put your head back on the rocker, and then like there's been a couple of nights where like I woke up and it was like 30 minutes later, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I just got a 30-minute nap. But like, hey, I'm putting my kid to bed. But like I have she has this little like music box that'll play like kind of like not like quiet tunes, like tunes to go to sleep to. and it's just like instrumental shit. And then she's got like a sound machine and like a little like red light that's supposed to be soothing. And it's like I like all that stuff to make her go to sleep, but like it works on me. I'm tired too.
Yeah, it's science.
I'm tired too. So it's like, oh hell yeah, but like it's like a productive nap because you're like, I got the kid to bed, but I also got a little rest too. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. That I would put maybe over there. No, airplane nap because you feel like you time traveled because that rocks.
I'm not able to sleep. The only time I ever
Random
slept
on the
on a road
couch
trip
is
too
sick.
was in college when we were going down to Padre for spring break, and I pulled an all-nighter the night before to get a paper turned in time, and then I had passenger seat too, which was kind of shitty about it. And there was like 4 other people in the car, but I had passenger because I was the biggest guy, and not even 30 minutes in, out.
Just out.
For like 4 hours of the drive.
But the time travel part of it, that rocks.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we're halfway to Padre now. This is nice.
That rocks. I forgot that I got coffee from the break room before we started, and I just realized it was behind me.
I like that you poured it in the can.
I
just
did
so
want to, just so I can keep the can, keep drinking it.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Great
know if
power
anybody-
rankings.
Yeah, that was a fun one, Quentin. That was a fun one. Give us some other naps that we forgot out here in the YouTube comments, all right? Next question is from David Sherman, and David says, why do some cows and bulls have nose rings?
Some cows and bulls are just a little slutty.
They're punk rock, dude. It's called punk rock. Look it up.
What cows can't fuck too?
I think it's because, I don't know if it's 100%, but I think it's so they can like lead them. Because like if you put like a leash over a bull will still be like, fuck you, I'm not going to do that. But like if
you pull something by the nose, it's kind of hard
if
to
it's
not.
like, hey, it's gonna pull your nose and hurt it, come with me.
I've never thought about it, but that makes a lot of sense
That's
to me.
my best guess.
I'll agree with you.
And is cows and bulls do it?
I don't know if I've ever seen a cow.
I've seen bulls with it.
Yeah. I don't know. We are not big bovine experts.
Not at all.
I know how to eat them.
Big fan of eating
that.
them. And sometimes they look. My daughter knows how to moo.
I don't eat a lot of snout, so I've never had to deal with a ring still being in there.
Been doing a lot of cow sounds at my house, so I'm very familiar with the way they sound and look.
Cows fart, which is funny.
But it's bad for us, isn't it? It's like methane.
You know what's worse for us? Not having meat.
True. That's a very good point. Science.
Yeah, we'll go with to lead them around.
It's just to lead them around so they'll follow you. They won't follow you with fucking leashes. Duh. If we were right, we're actually farmers. So
I do drink a lot of farmer beer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though they don't sponsor us anymore.
That's why I didn't say the name.
But if they'd like to come back, we would welcome them. Also, if any beer company wants to sponsor us, we will drink the fuck out of your beer.
So much of it. We have proof that we'll do.
We do have lots of proof. Next and final question is from Tessa Goriant. Second time hearing from her today at Tessa Goriant on X. And she says, is the Muffin Man a man that sells muffins or an actual muffin that is a man?
No, it's a man that sells muffins.
It's a man that sells muffins.
You think the milk delivery guy was the only one getting a little motion?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I always thought it was the guy selling muffin. It was a muffin man making and selling the muffins. And it was like, these muffins are so dope. We got to dox him and tell everybody where he lives. And they're like, he's on Drury Lane.
I think
Like,
it was one of those
shit,
ones
bro.
where, like,
That's where the Muffin Man be?
the nursery rhyme probably comes from a man that made muffins, and then over years, as they got more kidified and cartoons and stuff, they probably made some like books that had him as a man that was a muffin. But no, I'm sure he's based on a real man. Name was probably like George or something.
Yeah. George knows Muff. Georgie Muff.
Probably why they're called muffins.
That's what.
He spent a lot of time in the muff.
Yep. A lot of. He's a muff expert. Muff expert.
It's actually a song about a guy that fucked a lot, and they just said back in the day that he was muffin.
That's good. That's good.
What'd you do this weekend? Just some muffin.
Muffin motion, baby. Muffin motion. All right. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at Not Pat DN. Robert is at Robert Barbosa03, and we are at Pass Grade Pod on all socials. Give us a follow, subscribe, like all of our shit on Twitter or X, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok as well. Please support the podcast. Please share us with a friend. Be like, check this podcast out. They're dope. I feel like this was a very long podcast. I'm sorry, Robert. I missed you guys. I'm just excited to hang out with my friends again. We'll be back next week. I feel like we've also thrown people off. We had some early episode releases, like we put it out a little bit early, but this is our regularly scheduled programming that we'll be going back to. I appreciate you guys. A lot of you guys said congrats on the kid. Y'all didn't have to, but I appreciate that to everybody that reached out. It means a lot. I love that you guys are kind of, it's like we're all one big family, and that's cool. Now we added a new gravy baby to the gravy gang. Let's get into our random celebrity generator. Who you guys want to go with?
I don't think I can actually take the Muffin Man, unfortunately.
Well, you can.
I'm gonna go with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, David S. Pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman. I'm going to go with Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle, Alex Bregman, Tom Hanks. Mickey Mantle, Alex Bregman, Tom Hanks. And we've got Christopher Plummer, Susan Sarandon, Amy Adams, Anthony Quinn, Magic Johnson, Robert Plant, Jean Arthur, and Barbara Streisand. Tom Hanks, Mickey Mantle, Alex Bregman.
Barbara.
Bunny Austin, Vic Sayasis, Dakota Fanning, Justine Henin, Chris Everett, Art Carney, Will Smith, and Jennifer Connelly. All right, last one. Tom Hanks, Alex Bregman, Mickey Mantle. Let's do it. And it's Anna Magnani, Angela Bassett, Manuel Orantes, Frances McDormand, Diana Ross, Bob Mathias, Mel Gibson, and Otto Graham. Not even close. Damn. Not even close. At Pass Gravy Pod. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Go Giants. And until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, Houston, baby. Now we